Welcome to Top in the Shop. All right. Welcome to Top in the Shop for May 19th, 2022. I'm your stream host for this evening, Robbie V. Well, maybe. Yeah, I think I see green bars. I think we're talking and chatting. My name is Robbie V. Welcome to Top in the Shop, Kansas City's longest running Street Fighter local. We're celebrating 10 years here. Game Cafe Independence on the Independence Square. Check them out, playgamecafe.com. Exclamation point bracket. Why is that important tonight? 15 players from KC area all around here. I'm joined by Mr. Michael Redifer in the tank. Lots of Street Fighter 5 coming up next. Again, exclamation point bracket. Get you guys caught up if you're at home. If you're at home and you're thinking, man, I really want to play Street Fighter with these guys, check us out on Facebook. Facebook.com/groups/KCFGC. Let me just do a little bit of stream tailoring really quick before we get started here. Smug Yeti and Mr. Midnight. One second, let me adjust that camera.
Pointing down at their sticks. That's good. Too much head? Never enough head.
No, that's perfect. All right, guys. Again, lots of Street Fighter 5 going on tonight. 15-man bracket. Super proud of the guys coming out here, staying on the grind. Of course, you know, Combo Breaker's right on the corner, so everybody trying to get that last minute practice in. You guys are good to go. Actually, I gotta adjust the audio really quick here. We're not getting any game noise. Smug Yeti, Mr. Midnight, coming all the way out here from Kansas. Big shout outs. Headphone users, rest in peace. There we go. Now we got game audio. All right, let's get things started here. Jury, one of the big winners of the definitive patch update, namely in the pinwheel department. Things get started straight up here with the command grab from the chain. Pressure incoming, cross up on the other side. Smug Yeti already close to stun. Good V reversal. Get that pressure off of me. So Mr. Midnight trying to tag in there with the chain. Oh, big minus situation right there. No punish, though. Can be a little harder for Birdie because he's got some of the slower normals. Dolphin dive number 1 is good. I'm going to keep an active scoreboard of how many times tonight Mr. Midnight is going to absolutely rob people blind. Going up and down, riding the surf, catching a wave. Absolutely. The bright pink mohawk. Sharking around on the water. It's a good dash up here. Smug Yeti trying to establish the pressure early on.
Not enough stand medium kick.
Need more stand medium kick, and one of the best. Oh, what? The fireball went through the can? No fly zone. Mr. Midnight putting a big size 36 boot right up on Jury. Man, the trash. The absolutely amount of carbohydrates on the board right now. 2, 4, 2. Close to stun. No overhead here. Mr. Midnight just going to hold the stack. 3 for 3. Put the cherry on top with the EX here. Big damage.
We knew what this was.
Light work. Mr. Midnight, 1 game up. Shout out to Topeka FGC. It is Topeka, right? Okay, I say I don't care enough about Kansas to keep your town straight. I know what an Olathe is. I know what a Dodge City is. Nah, I'm just kidding. All right, Smug Yeti again, trying to threaten something with that dash up, stand medium punch. You've established the pressure. You need to see that offense kind of evolve a little bit. I actually don't know enough about. I haven't seen this matchup a lot. I don't know if Jury can punish chain on block. It is like minus 13 or something.
It looked like it.
Like maybe like a EX flip kick or something. Ooh, my God. Caught him pressing a button somewhere. No meter gain on the other side of that, though. Smug Yeti on the verge of Genie dropped into losers already. Mr. Midnight going very quickly here with this Verdi offense. You know, live by the hard read, die by the hard read. Smug Yeti trying to just get some sort of offense established here. Haven't seen any V triggers yet. Good air-to-air there. Okay, let's do something with this offense. So we see the throw tag has been established. He's already got a lot of that dash up, stand medium punch. So a dash up throw, a dash up shimmy. Oh, there it was right there. Like clairvoyant, bro. And Smug Yeti got to realize that as soon as Mr. Midnight is even remotely getting tagged on the ground, he's going to the air. So a couple missed anti-airs. Oh, try to keep it plus the charge. Good down heavy punch by Jury. Hey, 4-4-4, 2 for 2 on the EX. Have another one close to stun. Not halfway stun. Oh, wake up DP. Why though?
Give yourself a chance to win.
Absolutely. Here we go. Can he convert off the air? Absolutely. Restand. V-trigger 2, but no damage. But he's still seeing that throw. Like, you can use that, and he's got to use that sooner than later here, as Mr. Midnight is on match point. Is that back throw going to be enough? Not quite. Jury's still up, but he got caught pressing a button anyways. Spoiler alert. It's not a command grab. You can block it. Blocking one of the most complex inputs in the game, performed by down back or just back. Mr. Midnight already putting his stamp on top in the shot, proceeding in the bracket. So again, guys, exclamation point bracket to get you caught up if you are watching from home. My name is Robbie V. Joining me on commentary is Mr. Redifer. You'll see him later on.
Closed Street Fighter, open Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Yes,
100%.
in that order. Can I get Frank Umar and Beansman? Frank Umar and Beansman, please. Beansman forfeits. All right. Can I get Rouse Barkley and Bloodworth?
Bloodworth forfeits.
Yeah, it's like there's a 15-man bracket that everybody just dropped. Oh wait, Beansman didn't forfeit. Oh, okay.
No, Beansman's right there.
Okay. Oh, Beansman's beaming me right now. I'm getting actually beanballed right now out of my mind. Okay.
Bean bonged.
Again, if you are watching at home, you want to get involved with Kansas City Fighting Games, check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/group/KCFGC. You'll be in the know for everything, not just Street Fighter. We got Guilty Gear, we got Melty Blood, we got Dragon Ball, we got Tekken, we got Mortal Kombat whenever they show up. But plenty of opportunity to get games, lots of active chats with the relevant games. So, yeah, if you're pressing buttons in Kansas City and you're not in a group, you're a step behind. I don't care how good you think you are. I don't care. Come out here and get washed. Got a couple new guys in the bracket tonight. You know, if you're a top in the shop regular here in the chat, some names to check out tonight. Inker, Sinrin, and Inker's a Ken player. I don't know who Sinrin plays, and Moose. And I'm excited to see Moose get on the setup here and press some buttons. He came out last week during our dojo session, played some pretty solid Falk. So I'm excited to see what he's going to do in the tournament, sitch. So, Beansman has gone through a couple different characters throughout his tenure here in the KCFGC. Most notably known for the Laura, probably the character most put his time in, but now he has shifted to Poison. Don't ask why. Don't ask why.
I miss the Sagat.
Frank Umar on Ed. Ed very strong this patch. Saw a very fun, a very nice tweet, an emphasis on nice, of Ed's flicker being nigh unpunishable on whiff. Because it isn't.
As it should be.
And flicker, very powerful tool, safe on block. Now you can cancel it into a EX version of it for that extra little bit damage. So as you rack up the chip, as you rack up the gray life, you just cap it off on top with a little hit confirm here. Poison got touched a little bit by the nerf stick. Crouch Fierce most notably. Frank Umar established that throw early on. Ooh, found one. Okay, Beansman got a little bit of damage. Okay. What I'm hoping to see here is that Beansman utilize the V-trigger and just the V-bar in general a little bit more. Big crush counter, jab, up kicks, into stun. It's going to be curtains here. One bar, not quite. There's that flicker confirm we talked about. V-shift. Is it too little too late? Yes. Just like a lot of players that you saw like in early versions of Street Fighter V, most notably Season 1, a lot of players would just default to V-reversal because that was their get off me button. That was their DP, as it were. But then they don't really do anything with it afterwards. And right now, Frank Umar knows how deadly Poison can be with these long-ranging normals, courtesy of the whip. Just not spending any time to get in. Plus situation, rare. Didn't see Frank Umar bust the DP. There it is. What a psychopath.
A little delayed.
Yeah, we'll count it. It was the rollback, it was the CFN. So Beansman now trying to kind of find his confidence, find his spacing in a crouch heavy punch, but right there, man, just letting so much damage on the table. And the thing is about Frank Umar, I talked about live for the high risk, high reward situations. He's gonna press it, and if you can be patient enough to deal with it, it's gonna be a done deal. Now that V reversal, and specifically with Ed, much like Rashid and Colleen against the Poison matchup, I saw this in a Fudo video actually. using Ed's V reversal against crouch heavy punch can actually net him a full-on punish. Because that's what you pretty much saw there from the EX heart rate.
I was actually about to ask if that was like an actual. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. And so V reversal is that like roll forward. They don't have the strike. You can actually get in range to outright punish poison. This was pre-nerf too, so it's probably even better. Here comes a plus situation. Beamsman with the delay tech finds some damage here. No anti-air. Frank Lumar flying coast to coast here with Dimitri Skin in full effect with the bat wings. And if Beamsman doesn't find an answer to this fully charged Ed V skill soon, it's going to be basically free frame advantage, free conditioning all day. Nice. React to the purple. See the EX Love Me Tender. See, that was almost a punish. Like any closer.
And that was like max range too.
Yeah. Okay, Beamsman there, gets some damage in, but immediately, you say, normally when you beat people on the ground, first thing they're going to do is they're going to hold out forward. They're going to jump. Oh, big overhead. Man, walking back. Oh, the dash up. I don't want to see that, but you know what? I like that Beamsman, full punish. You can hear Alabar laughing. I want to die inside. I was dead the moment this MF even like touched the stick. Then dash up EX on Beamsman. Oh, I did not get the hit confirm. Big opportunity here. Frank Lumar holding the corner down. No problem, man. Jump out for free. Crouch medium punch, absolutely. That is the anti-air button of choice for poison. Also, oddly enough, a pressure tool up close. I believe it's +4 on block. Calabar just absolutely eating right now. Dash up, low forward. Rain, sun, shine. Looking to cancel that into DP. Frank Lumar on match point.
I'd like to see Beamsman apply his zone. He seems to just be letting Alabar do everything.
No, you're 100% right. So I say, and Frank Lumar kind of established the pace of this match by utilizing the fully charged snatcher. Uncharged -2, fully charged plus. So again, you have this space, just like Redifer said, use it. Earn the space, get rewarded with a button. Okay, and Frank Lumar desperately trying to get out, but he's been letting this straight damage just absolutely go unchecked. Crouch heavy punch. Walk forward, crouch heavy punch. Charge the whip, look for a jump. See, like, it didn't take a whole lot for him to get back into the game. He needs a little bit more confidence in stopping this guy who's just going to go, 100% balls to the wall. And some of the problem, and I realized this when I tried to play Dawson for a hot second in Street Fighter V, is you're like, I know what this zoning character is supposed to do. I know what the zoning character looks like when they're doing their job. Let me do, oh, they jumped in. Now what do I do? And that's kind of one of those things, like with Beamsman, is pick up early that this guy is going to be jumping a lot, he's going to be dashing in a lot, and you got to have your options ready. Even if you're just checking with jab, even if you're just checking with stand line kick, something, put up a stop sign. Put up anything, because they're not going to let you just sit there and throw a whip all day. Frank Lumar will push forward here. Can I get Riles Barkley and Bloodworth, please? Riles Barkley and Bloodworth. So, Bloodworth and Grilled Cheese. Grilled Cheese is here. Next on stream, Grilled Cheese and the Rat King after these guys. Grilled Cheese and Rat King. Again, you're welcome to play your match off stream if you want, etc., etc. Riley took the week off. Helped me out with commentary last bracket, so 2 weeks ago. So basically how we do it here at Top in the Shop, we do alternating weeks of bracket and dojo. Think of the bracket as the homework. Think of the dojo, or excuse me, the bracket as the test and the dojo as the homework. So you get beat up in bracket, you go back and watch the VODs, you're like, oh, I need to anti-air better. Come to the dojo that next week, grind anti-airs. Get your casuals in, make it count. Take your homework, apply it to the test, rinse, repeat until you're Warlord.
And ranked is like detention.
Huh? Are you good? I just don't feel like it. All right. Take care, dude.
Cups, we are going to Sonic after the tourney.
Sonic's so expensive, man. Sonic has no business being as expensive. But anyways, Riles Barkley back, and Riles Barkley has been working on a little bit of a test. We're about to see it walk on a screen here. He's got a platinum Cody account that he's grinded up in about, a week. I'd have got that one day, but I'm still different. Riles Barkley, Cody, Bloodworth, Rashid. Cody getting a lot of buffs in the knife department. I would compare knife Cody to V-Trigger 2 Colleen. Not going to really sneak up on you with the jump scare dashes, but definitely, he's definitely a Cody player. So
yeah, literally round start.
Round start, medium kick, roughing to get it going. Bloodworth, though, using some decent pressure here. Again, I like how he's incorporating more of the stand medium punch from Rashid. It's a strong neutral tool if you can get back to the neutral position. Both players quite literally testing the waters right now. Reach out, touch somebody. Excellent confirm here. Does not have V-Skill 2 ready. I think that's corner over. Here comes V-Trigger 2. Lots of pressure here.
Yeah, I thought he had to do roughing to get that one.
Yeah, I think it's got to be Zonk Knuckle if you want to get the max amount out of that. A lot of pressure here. Riles Barkley back to the wall, getting pounded by these overheads. What's Riles Barkley got? No V shift, no V reversal, no problem for Bloodworth. Said if you're going to down back all day, I'm going to put hands on you. Both these characters are unique for their ability to somehow control the wind. Tornado on wind shot action. Cody's like, I could throw a rock at subsonic speeds, but I think I'll just punch the air. I saw Guile do this once. He needs 2 hands. Plus frames here. Oh, okay. And Riles Barkley does have the V-Skill 2 on deck. That is the sway. That's Cody's anti-projectile V-Skill. Arguably the best anti-projectile V-Skill in the game. Big jump, medium kick, nobody on the other side. This is when damage is going to get pretty hot. Throws good. Bloodworth, good defense in the corner. No heavy mixer, though. Looking for the opportunity to V-shift out. He's going to get it. Look at this damage. Can't jump Bloodworth, though. Good anti-airs. Good fundamental on that. Uh-oh. Mixed up in the blender. Empty jump. I like it.
Yep.
Man. And that's not a thing anymore, by the way. You can actually, you saw Riles Barkley with the button. Second V-trigger round for Cody here. And the thing is, a crouch heavy punch into super could definitely kill. Oh, looking for a shimmy there. I think Riles Barkley got to figure something out. Hey, just going to roll up and say hello because just as Riles Barkley had a second V-trigger, Bloodworth also had a second one. So if you thought that V-skill was going to be punishable, you got nothing coming. He had a V-trigger right behind it. Bloodworth up one game.
Do we see the switch here? Think he sticks to it?
Riley's like...
He's a man. He's not switching.
Riley's like, I don't understand. Like, yeah, you got to play a real Street Fighter character now. None of this Luke. None of this Lulu.
My moves are punishable now. Whatever will I do?
Good sway around a fireball. So sway not only acts as an anti-fireball tool, but also kind of a pseudo combo extender if you've got him closer to the corner. And Bloodworth just absolutely showing that heavy mixer doing absolute work in controlling the airspace. Riles Barkley sometimes get a pretty bad habit of trying to immediately jump out of the corner. Anna, V-skill, put him mid-screen. Another one. Plus frames, does he know? Wow, V-reversal. I don't know about Bloodworth doing V-reversal on that. Like, Rashid really wants to keep that V-reversal for the corner. Oh, he had to confirm right there. Rip. Stand medium kick, one of the big buttons for Cody in any matchup. Oh, man, he thought there was a cancel coming. I don't blame him for getting punished either, but Bloodworth now, time to go to work here. Will Riles Barkley risk a jump out of the corner? Oh, got him. Got him, Tekken. What a confirm.
That reversal didn't push him back at all.
I agreed. I liked that Bloodworth decided to hold on to the V-trigger in that situation, more as like, just in case things go south, I have got a contingency plan to get out in a hurry. Also, let me know how it looks. Okay, the bitrate actually saved this time, thank you. It was defaulting to like 1900 bitrate for like a while.
Streaming at 240p?
Yeah, absolutely. It was like a 2004 stream, like Channel 1 high school. See, that's exactly what you want to do in this matchup right here. You're going to get that red bar back too, as long as Bloodworth can be efficient with his resource use. And that hammer kick, forward roundhouse, my God, does it do auto punish for you all day long. It's a great whip punish button. It's a great step kiku. It's everything you want. It's everything you want for a blonde Street Fighter character.
Ooh, that was a good swing.
Yeah, trying to swing on the side. Got to respect the wake-up DP, though. So Riles Barkley use any meter here. Oh, trying to sway around it. Not enough. Bloodworth on match point. So I'd like to see the evolution of Riley with Cody, and this is a week one, very much a week one character for him. But you can see the wheels turning under that meanie little hat he's got on. That, you know, I'm coming up with a plan. I'm coming up with a plan. I'm gonna make it work. We're gonna start with this cross up. Excellent, high ruffian. Take him all the way to the corner. Oh, autopilot to the loot combo though. Sometimes it just feels good to do stand medium, punch fireball, no matter who you're playing. Big jump in by Bloodworth. Oh, got to see some damage here. Excellent. Have another one. So he can get sway punch, and then I think up kick after that. Like I said, Riles Barkley not out of it yet. Not out of it yet. He has risen to be one of the one of the biggest threats of the Kansas City Street Fighter V scene.
He's alright.
He's just a boy. 1-1 here. So the big changes that Riles Barkley did was hit confirms were actually on point, able to convert damage, and he didn't try to jump so much. So Bloodworth is going to have to figure out a way, how am I going to get my damage back if he's not giving up the anti-airs and he's not giving up the throws with the wall bounce shenanigans. I've got to come up with a different way to evolve my offense and stay relevant. Looks awkward to punish, because it is. I'm willing to bet Riles Barkley could quote-unquote space medium ruffian all day. A little bit of a reset. Bloodworth might be giving him a little bit too much credit. Like, oh, this is Riley. He must be just automatically good with any character he touches. His Alex sucks. His G sucks. His Ken sucks. His Kage sucks. His Luke sucks. Plus frames here. Wow, challenging though. That's one of those things like, I know Riles Barkley probably was like, I'm going to do EX Zonk here, and I know he won't press the button. And he did? Oh, I don't know what to do with it. Another one. The mix and a no mix. Look at that damage. One bar. Yeah, absolutely going to chase him. And that's where, again, I mentioned it with Beansman. It's like, a lot of players, they default to V-reversal as their kind of cure-all for pressure situations. And they're, you know, season 5.6, whatever we're in, definitive version, a little bit, you should know it by now. That it just ain't. Oh, well, it's some damage. That's one thing I was having a rough time with Cody was, I'm thinking a light confirm should be light ruffian. Instead, it's always light confirm into medium ruffian. And that's yeah, it is kind of weird. Ooh, crush roundhouse. Look at that damage. Full super here. He's pretty busy. Riles Barkley making the Cody absolutely sing. Good stuff to Bloodworth though. Like I said, it was really like that game 3 was who is going to adjust. Riley was like, I'm going to lock this down. I know I got crush counter confirms. I got regular button confirms. I got optimal damage for week 1. You know, obviously we didn't see a whole lot of like ruffian and EX zonk and the B skill and the up kick and all the other crazy S that Cody can get away with now. But having fun with the character for sure. Okay, moving on. Can I get grilled cheese and a Rat King? Grilled cheese and a Rat King. After that, Watson, Chan, and Inker. After that, Moose and Sinrin.
This poor soul plays Ken.
Yeah, and I don't think there's a bigger Ken hater in the building than Joel, actually.
I don't know.
Fact,
Alabar was running that mouth earlier.
I don't know. I don't know who honestly hates Ken more. Definitely, both those guys have a stake in the fight. But literally, the first day that Joel ever showed up top in the shop, he goes, "Oh, oh, you play Ken."
And then you made him play me, right? So you
just
put him through the gauntlet.
He was just so defeated already. And I was like, "Yeah, I play Ken. Shall I print the flowchart out for you?"
So that means this guy's mine, right? He's my Pokemon?
Yeah, sure, go for
Yeah.
it. He said, I play ST. I said, great. Only thing you don't do from ST to this is
Sweep.
Tatsu into DP.
Oh, yeah.
Already dealt with it once. Already dealt with one of my kids. If we were to go to Sonic, I don't even know what I'd get.
An M&M Blast.
M&M Blast is probably up there with like Reese's. See, I like Snickers Blast most, but I feel like you never get enough.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Have you ever had a Kit Kat shake? Not
No.
from Sonic. Cold Stone does Kit Kat shakes, and they're fantastic.
I get the all oven, no oven when I get a Cold Stone. Do they even have that anymore?
I don't know. I've never heard of that. Is that like cookie dough or something? Yeah.
Cookie dough, whipped cream. It's been a long time. As a diabetic, I shouldn't know that much about it. What I do know is what I do know about is some Street Fighter 5. So, top in the shop debut, the Rat King. If there's another Rat King you know about, invalid. Throw him in the trash. Versus Grilled Cheese. Make your jokes now. Winners round 1. Man, I am off of it this week. So many shining new faces. So, Rat King Ken, Cody, Grilled Cheese.
With the Dante costume.
With the Dante costume on, the purple. So, I think this matchup is pretty 5-5. There's nothing in particular one character does better than the other. The only thing is that Cody's definitely has the V-trigger robbery. So great spacing by Grilled Cheese, utilizing, like, hey, this is the space you want to jump out, and I really like Rat King. I'm just going to call him Rat. Really like Rat, spacing it out. If he plays ST like he says he is, he should know that fireball spacing. But here comes a big jump. MK from Grilled Cheese. Ooh, he's like, okay, Riley, you saw some Cody? No. You're seeing some Cody now.
Riley's posted up back there too. He's ready for it.
Oh, he's got notepad. He goes, I'm the best Cody. Sway also on Grilled Cheese too, so it can be a little bit of a deterrent to throw these fireballs, but just because a character has an anti-fireball tool, you still need to test them. There it is. You'll take that trade too. You have the life lead. You're looking for a jump here. Beating him on the ground. Get the projectiles in. Okay, you want to stab in there with that crouch medium kick confirmed to DP. Uh-oh, no. Hey, might as well be an STDP at that point if it's not getting punished. This is going to be a little bit of a shock to the system if you're only used to playing classic Street Fighter, the ability to throw. And Grilled Cheese is being pretty much a bully right now. Really hammering in these overheads. We're going to see another one. Going to walk for it and do it.
Got that V-trigger 2 on dog.
Oh my God. Yes. Explain to the crowd what that V-trigger would have done for him in that situation.
Would have anti-fireballed, he would have got a combo after it, and then he probably would have got stuck.
Yeah. So this game, among any other games, Cody can kind of zone, especially against a Shoto like Ken. These fireballs from Cody can do pretty well. Minus situation, nice go for a throw. Ooh. Crazy kicks.
Okay,
Nice.
we got to confirm too.
Like it. Oh, okay, get that offense started. So he just had V-skill 1. You can get a little bit more damage out of that crush roundhouse. But now you got to deal with this. Hopefully you know how to V-shift. The Rock doesn't have any gods and doesn't follow by any rules, math, or logic. It does whatever it wants. Splank.
Big damage.
Yeah, neutral jump here with the Rock. Absolutely, this will be enough to kill. So it's like just as Rat King started to get a little bit of momentum, like, okay, I'm figuring this out, Grilled Cheese is like, well, here comes the other half of the character. Buddy, big command grab, swing for the fences. Tatsu's definitely all negative in this game, all punishable by Ken. Oh, I think he won a Dragon Punch there. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt. Oh, I want to see the big cookie jar punch from Ken at Jump Fierce. Absolutely give Cody some brain damage. DP? Yeah, with the meter in the back here. Run behind it, boy. Run behind it. Yeah, there you go. Sweeps also. Hecka punishable.
We don't have Shoto sweeps in this game.
Yeah. What would you do if he just showed up and just ripped every crouch medium kick Dragon Punch? Like free. I'd be like, man.
Yeah.
Now I'm like the 8th best Ken in this.
I'd be leaving too.
Grilled Cheese is going to end it up with the final fight combo, and then it's going to do it. Keep an eye on Rat King. I'm going to have a talk with the boy. Grilled Cheese defends the cheese from the rat. Gonna get Watson Chan and Inker. Watson Chan and Inker.
Is this his first time in?
Yeah. Off stream, can I get Beansman and Bloodword? So Smug Yeti had to bow out early. Was not feeling very good. Hope you feel better, Ryan. Sorry you came all the way out here, and I would have refunded him. I'll get his Vimeo fee next time. Okay. Another new face on stream today. And his name is Watson Chan. Inker. So I have not seen this guy play. He's also a new face tonight. So we have 4 new players tonight. Anchor, Rat King, Moose, and Sinrin. So if that's not evidence enough, if you're sitting at home being like, well, I'd play Street Fighter V, but I wish I would have got into it earlier. I'll wait until Street Fighter 6. Let me tell you a fact of life. And I don't care whose opinion, I don't care who challenged me on this opinion, it doesn't matter. I think that fundamentally, Street Fighter V makes you better at every other fighting game because the core of it is just conditioning. And that's going to help out in every single fighting game. Hit confirms matter, Oki matters, mind games matter, it all matters. So it's all going to make you better. So come out and play with us. Inker on Alex. Watson Chan repping the Capcom blue and yellow jury. Alex also a big winner in the patch. Start things out early with the sweep. See if he figures it out how to do with this jury. Trying to keep those flash chops a little bit safe. Walk up and say hello, Watson Chan, putting extra hands early. Okay, so jury's pinwheel kind of follows a weird rule set. If you are crouching, you block it, it is very punishable. If you stand block it, it's only like -3. It's very strange. Also can be kind of visually weird to punish because it looks like she's still in the air. And usually you're like, oh, I need to wait for her to land. Watson Chan, full control right here in the corner. Nice late throw by Inker. Let's see if he can get some offense started.
Jury can't ship me.
yeah. He doesn't need to shimmy, he's just walking up, putting hands on. So looks like Inker tried to wake up with some EX stuff. Wasn't able to get the armor out as the armor is not frame 1. So what I'd like to see Inker do is, you really want to try to walk people down with Alex. Crouch, medium punch. There you go. Make the elbows safe. Flash shot for the punish. Also condition 2 off of the newly buffed head stomp is only -2 now, where it used to be punishable because the shift. Stuns, Watson Chan, full resources available. Watson Chan can take game number 1. So again, the biggest thing about Alex, you have to make players scared to walk back. Once you can establish that, then the command grab game opens up for you. So again, chip away, death by 1,000 cuts, use the elbow to get some chip damage in there, use the head stomp to kind of see how they're reacting to your pressure, and just keep people in check with crouch medium punch. And once you get that Oki, make it count. Big lariats, big heavy punch buttons. I'd also like to see them try to mix in more like stand roundhouse at these far ranges. It can be punishable on block, but gotta test them. There it is. As I said, he absolutely gets scooped up by Darumba.
Watson's such a bully.
I think this matchup is probably hell on earth for Alex, to be honest.
I'm sure.
Hey, you're gonna find a button. Oh, and Watson Chan answers back with a roundhouse. Oh no, had a big opportunity there. Counted as a win, takes away a red bar from Watson Chan, kind of doing a panic reversal. I'm going to try to use more of that elbow. That's the charge move that Alex has, again, because it is mostly going to be safe on block. Am I playing Alex right now, or is he can he hit me? I don't know. Yeah, crouch medium kick. Again, the early matchup looks a lot like death by 1,000 cuts until you can convince the other player to chill out and sit still. Oh, over the top. Watson Chan with the jab confirmed, though. Pause, that's okay. During the super animation, we're all good here. We're all good.
Nah, make him lose the round.
Watson Chan just screamed, "I take the match." Spit the guy's super. I hope he dies. Oh, God. That's all right. That's all right. Good shot. Good shot. I wanted to see a Watson tree planted in the earth.
Just the 70% super out of nowhere.
Yeah. Just absolutely just rock. That's okay. We got Alex players here too. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of knowledge to be around. That's the thing. If you feel a little intimidated by coming out to the scene, best place to learn. No questions asked. We're all about the bigger picture here. It does me no good to beat you 10 games in a row if I can't help you get better. If I help you get better, you're going to beat me, and I'm going to get better. We both become godlike. We both get platinum rank.
I'm intimidated by the scene.
Can I get Moose and Sinrin? Moose and Sinrin, please. After that, Chachi and Rediford. All right, so this is the last of the new faces tonight that we have seen for the first time. This is Moose is a Falk player. He came out last week to play some casuals. It was a good time.
I really hope Chachi doesn't play Guile like he said he was going to. Please no.
Just counter pick,
Yeah.
whatever. Just play Falk. Falk beat Daigo in Topanga League, so clearly that's the counter pick to Guile. But so Sinrin, so these are two brand new players. So there's going to be a completely clean slate of commentary. I hope these guys both go back 10 years from now, watch this match, and be like, God damn, I sucked. I heard there was supposed to be some scrub here named
Nope. Yeah.
Gavin. He was supposed to be free wins, but he's not here or something. Switching sides like it's Xbox 360 days.
Sign into the Samantha account. Sign into Samantha. Player 2, yeah.
So I know that Moose plays Falk. I have no idea who Sinrin plays. If I had to, he's on the hitbox. What do you think? Who do you think on the hitbox?
Hitbox?
I hope not. I hope Fong. Yeah. I want to see Fong. I want to see godlike Fong.
No Fong.
I want to learn. I want to learn. I want to see the poison. Let's see. All controllers welcome here. So we've had fight sticks, we've had pads, we've had hitboxes so far tonight.
They're learning, Rayshawn. They're learning.
Who do you think, Chad? Who do you think Sinrin plays? Who are these people? Who are you?
I got my bet on Bison.
Ooh, Bison? Okay. We already got a Bison though. I want some fresh. We need a Balrog player. That's what we need.
Yeah.
We need a little boxing action Barnog.
Gavin's stuck in the
I'm absolutely just in suspense right now. Just don't be Urian.
There's no way it's Urian. On a hitbox?
Rex, we're growing because I put the goddamn work in. You can cash that fucking check.
Is it Falk?
Nash?
No.
Ooh, Bison. Thank you. Who is it? Who is it? Sagat! All right. All right. Shout out to SDL, though. Oh, I got to get the names ready. I'm too busy getting here. Moose Falk Sinrin on the King of Muay Thai, Sagat. This matchup is going to be a little bit difficult. I'm going to assume that low shot from Falk will get under a low tiger shot. But this matchup definitely has kind of turned a corner, especially with Falk's buffs. The most notable buff, in my opinion, from Falk is going to be the fact that she can cancel her regular shot into an EX shot. So it's going to make the fireball game that much harder.
I have never seen this Falk costume before.
Yeah, this is the, whatever that game is coming out. Big jump in early on, let's see some damage. Low forward, tiger shot looking good. Another jump, though, but Moose going to put you on notice. He's got the crouch heavy punches on lock. He's got the DPs on lock. Don't be scared of the ball. The ball's only scary when it gets popped. Okay, so Sinrin, keeping it simple. Low forward, low tiger shot action. Big DP popped right from the get-go. We got a little bit more damage on that one, but that's okay. And again, like the ball is one of those things, like it looks threatening, it looks like a trap. Oh, Kara Fireball, I like it. Going up, EXDP, eat it. You can DP that always, it's basically negative on hit. Here comes the V-trigger, this is the charge up one. With the arm, oh, gotta see punish him. Oh, never mind, this is the fireballs, damn. Moose with the delayed crouch jab. That air fireball, super good. basically she falls faster with it. So you got to respect the air fireball. And a character that's able to change their jump arc as violently as Fault can be, that's hard for a character like Sagat that is so used to stand roundhouse anti-air, tiger uppercut anti-air, falling on him. See, look, the ball does not matter until it gets popped. Don't be scared of the ball. Here we go. We'll see some damage. Got to see car off that. V-trigger already gone. Keep it middle of the screen though. Moose huge life lead. Low, strong, confirm. Oh, okay. I like the respect. Still trying to jump in is Sinrin. Yeah, absolutely. And Falk, just like her canonical brother Ed, one of the characters that subscribes to the 2-button special move type of fighting. So for that EXDP, no input required, no charge required, 2 punches, EX, Dragon Punch. Sorry for the ghosting. So I gotta see is like Sinrin has really got to focus on holding the space. And once you get this life lead like he's got right now, just chill. Just chill with your fireballs. Falk's got to work.
Focus on the low tiger shot.
Yeah, low tiger shot. You know, the formula is usually high tiger shot stops the anti-fireball moves. Low tiger shot, faster recovery. Ooh, he got lucky that actually touched. Sinrin would have got a button out. That might have been bad damage, but huge media opportunity here. Drop by Moose. Back to the wall. That's a true overhead. You got to block high on that. That is the V-trigger options of Falk. So she's got the horizontal cane swing and she's got the overhead. The standing low from Sagat. DP. Okay, opposite take. Oh, the OTG. Nice job by Moose recognizing the delay wake up, stomping on him. So this situation, this is when you really want to try to pound in the EX Tiger shots because Moose, again, you can threaten so much more with the with Falk's fireball pressure now. Before, not as scary. Backdash on that. Counter hit. Oh, hardest of hard reads. Will it cost him the round? Hey, let's
trying to do EX part.
Here comes the overhead. I told you, bro. I told you, dog. All right. That's fine, though. This is like every new guy that we've seen so far, there is not a single part of their play that's like, man, this guy gets it. He belongs. He can hang. Just gotta get the clay out. Just gotta mold him a little bit. Put him in a mold. You know, heat him up. You know, get the sword out. Put it in the water. Ooh, heat him up again.
Little direction.
Little direction to the chaos. Okay. So Redifer been hanging out with me on commentary. He's gonna jump on to his match. Can I get Chachi and Redifer on stream, please? This is gonna be a good match. These guys have been playing a lot online. Joining me now on commentary, Mr. Watson Chan.
What a
lot of interesting Street Fighter so far tonight.
yeah.
A lot of new faces too, which is awesome, man.
A lot of good sets being played too.
So I would call the loser side matches, but I really, incurring soon, I want to get the new guys on stream as much as possible, so we're going to hold off on that for a hot second. So please direct your eyes to the winner side of the bracket. Exclamation point bracket can get you there. Again, top of the shop, May 19th, 2022. We're hanging out here at Game Cafe in Independence, Missouri, just off the Independence Square. You can check them out on the internet, playgamecafe.com. One-stop shop for all things board games, miniatures, trading card games, everything under the sun, and including your local fighting game community, which you can get involved with, KCFGC, facebook.com/groups/KCFGC. We got an event, not a max out. I'm still working on that. Work has been hella busy. I wanted to have a max out schedule for June already, but things have been busy. So still working on that, but we do have an event coming up in July at Argosy Casino, which is going to be a host to a bunch of different fighting games. More information of that as it comes out.
Nice.
Player one side, Redifer, Chachi. Player two.
Yep. Definitely gonna see Ken from Redifer. Chachi could be Ryu, Guile. Probably has some other characters he's been working on.
Honda.
Yeah.
You played him in casuals, though, and we saw Guile.
Guile and Ryu.
Guile and Ryu, definitely two good matches against Ken, in my
Yeah.
opinion, but not matches that Ken can't win.
I think Ryu is a little closer to even this patch, but yeah, Guile is pretty rough.
Guile can definitely be hard. We might even see a Ken mirror match, too.
Yeah.
But looks like Chachi going to settle for the World Warrior Ryu. There are two defining points of this matchup, and that is control of the fireball game. So we're going to go back. We're going to go back to stage select here. Give us a little more time to talk about the matchup.
Yeah.
I play Ken. Watson's got pretty extensive experience with Ryu. We've been playing this game since it came out.
It's my
But
original man.
But I would say the two defining points. Let's start with the fireball game. Comparable projectiles, and it's going to be how these players can navigate around them. So Ryu has got the parry and the hurricane kick, which has always been a faucet of this matchup since the beta.
Yeah.
Ken, more recently, not really having a consistent anti-fireball move outside of EX fireballs and the kind of Hail Mary EX dive kick, heavy punch DP. So it's not
a lot more risky than Ryu's options though.
It is, but it is enough. It's Ken's way of like kind of giving a point like, hey,
Yeah.
I can do something about this.
Because that shit
Don't push
hurts.
me.
That shit hurts too.
At max range, you're looking at 50 damage, assuming the DP doesn't slice off. But as Watson said, it does carry a lot of risk.
If you get at least the two hits, it's like pretty good. I think it's more damage than Tatsu, but they could be pretty comparable.
Well, the other thing too is that Ken's able to control that. I think we have Redifer on V skill 1. Every fireball thrown by Ryu that's answered with a Dragon Punch leads to relevant Oki. So yeah, V skill 1 on Redifer. Let's get straight to it here. So Redifer trying to close that ground early on, which is actually better to throw fireballs for Ryu at this range. The way you mitigate that is basically both players put a button behind that fireball. Chachi, very well versed, one of our old school OG fireball Shoto players. Oh no, big drop.
And I know historically Redifer kind of struggles against Chachi's turtle style. That was very lucky that it's not meant to be used that way.
I'm not going to say anything because I just want to die. Oh, -2 situation. What are you supposed to do about it? So now that I will say also too, Ken with V-Trigger 2 has a big anti-fireball move as well, which also got buffed.
Still going to be alive because, yeah, Ryu got that fat 1025 health a couple patches ago. But Ken's sitting at that same amount as well.
Dash up DP? Okay. A little bit too far. I respect it. Didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
Wow, that could have been dead. That confirming the EX Donkey Kick is dead. So faster fireballs from you right now. Redifer showing some signs of life, getting a little bit brave with it. Oh,
We
missed
tried the
input.
Tatsu. No, I think.
Oh, was it Tatsu?
Yeah, he caught the Tatsu startup. Because
Oh.
you can't do it like reversal timing. You do have to do it a little early, but it's easier to time than like a Ken heavy Tatsu, for example.
Sure. A lot of nuance too in this projectile fight between these two Shotos. It's a battle of health. And usually that's going to tell you right away who's going to jump. If you're losing on the ground, more than likely going to jump. Chachi can tend to sit back, land those DPs. Ryu also buffed in the light punch DP anti-air department where now he can get more of those Street Fighter 4-esque juggles. Mix.
CA, Donkey Kick, EX Fireball.
I really like Redifer's using Crotch Fierce in that situation.
Nice.
Here it comes. Burn the whole thing.
Big damage, going to even it up. Actually give Redifer a slight life lead.
Looking for that shimmy right there. You see a little back and forth. They're going to give up the corner.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
He's still got the life lead though, so he can afford to take a throw, maybe even two.
looking for a sweep activate. Oh, minus though.
Yeah, not really a good situation to be reversal either, because Ken's so minus there.
So now both these players are going to be pretty much reserved to using V reversal. You're using their red meter for that. And Chachi, just like Watson said, Chachi very much turtle style player, trying to be very defensive here, letting some buttons go. Oh, but looking
He
for
had the read, but he reacted a little too late. That's unfortunate. That might have actually killed too if he. Well, he didn't have any bars, so probably not. But it would have put him in a strong position.
best case scenario right now. So Chachi is going to get a bar before Redifer. Okay, same time with the normal put behind it. He's going to let the CX fireball rip, and it's Redifer just a couple frames early. And that interaction is so weird because sometimes you will see like the fireballs clash and then
both of you get hit.
and then both people get hit. Yeah, I remember we talked about this in Discord one time. Like, it's almost like they designed EX fireballs to be like two fireballs just overlapped on each other.
Yeah.
One of them is like slightly ahead of the other.
No crosscut.
Yeah, really, in my opinion, it's really going to come down to who can be more of a wall. And now you see Redifer kind of being more of like this keep away style.
Big jump in though, and this is huge damage. That's all right. You can take that. You basically are still in a good position.
Man, we've really seen the changing of hats here. Redifer on kind of more the defensive, and Chotzi trying to open things up here. More solar plexes, more stand medium punches. Yeah, crouch medium kick DP is now an essential tool in Kin's repertoire that you absolutely have to have mastered.
I want to talk about a situation that happened a second ago too, where so Redifer has V-Trigger 2 stocked, right? And Chachi did low forward, but didn't cancel it, and instead just did like immediate solar plexus. That's like a pretty
Ooh, what a reaction by Chachi.
high-level mind game right there.
Yeah, because you know, to piggyback on that, low forward fireball when Ken has that V trigger, it's rarely a true block string for Ryu. So what Watson is saying is like, you know, you get stuck in that low forward fireball rhythm, low forward fireball V trigger 2, you're dead.
Nice.
DP. Literal footsies, low forward for low forward.
Yeah.
And now, like I said, this is just like boxers when they go to that infighting stance where it's just head on, you know, headbutt versus headbutt kind of action here. I'm throwing fireballs from a range that become hard to reactables. Now you can get crushed, but both these characters, you know, stand roundhouse from Ken can definitely threaten, but very slow. Stand fierce punch from Ryu, not as much range.
Ryu's roundhouse a little faster, but it does whiff on crouchers, so they both kind of have like their own risks applied.
Yeah, look at this just up close fight right now. It's like you think fireballs are meant to be thrown long range, you know, safe or whatever, but this is just like, nah, we're in there. Like I said, just like an infighter stands in boxing.
Yeah, a little late on the V reversal.
But that's okay. He gets the white life anyways, and that's going to keep the life lead very close here. Chachi one round here.
It confirm, even with activation scaling, this should be enough to kill.
It's going to be close.
Maybe not.
It's going to be close.
I wish he would have canceled on the second hit. Okay, it didn't matter, but it could have mattered.
Yeah, it could have mattered. It definitely could have mattered. Okay. Redifer on match point here.
Yeah, I think this might be his first tournament win against Chachi if he does close it out. I know they go back and forth in casuals a lot, but...
Yeah. That's the thing is, like, what I like to use Ryu in this matchup is use the EX Fireball as kind of a surprise move.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like Guile. One of Guile's best reversals is just EX Sonic Boom from this close because hard to walk and block in this game. Very solid Shoto play by both these guys so far. Again, trying to measure things by that low forward range, trying to stay in this
Nice, gets the mix up.
0.75 square range. I want to see Redifer just absolutely harass the stand roundhouse here.
Yeah, big confirm.
Don't spin meter.
Yeah, I agree, but it's okay. Next hit kills.
The EX Fireball meter is now gone. Man, that could have been big. That's exactly what I was talking about right there.
Yeah, yeah. It's so hard to predict what's going to happen in those kinds of situations.
Okay, and that's going to conclude winner's side round one. Redifer moving on.
Yeah, good stuff to both players, though. That was a good set.
Yeah, absolutely. That's been my favorite set of the night, free. Okay, so we're going to move on to winners round two now. We've got Ad Astra, Redifer, Mr. Midnight, Grilled Cheese, Frank Umar, Riles Barkley, Watson Chan, and Moose. Let's get Mr. Midnight and Grilled Cheese on stream. Can I get Mr. Midnight and Grilled Cheese on stream, please? Loser side, hang on for a second. We don't got any more matches yet. So round two is Ad Astra, Redifer, Mr. Midnight, Grilled Cheese, Frank Umar, Riles Barkley, Watson Chan, and Moose. You're more than welcome to play your match off stream if you want. So can I get Mr. Midnight and Grilled Cheese? All right, guys, again, thanks for watching tonight. Top in the shop, 5:19:22. May is flying by us at breakneck speed. Combo Breaker, is it next weekend or weekend 2 weeks from now? In May, anyways, Memorial Day weekend. So check out Combo Breaker. Rick and company always putting on one of the best, if not the best majors in North America. Okay, Grilled Cheese making his way over here. Mr. Midnight out here from Topeka. We might have to start calling some matches off stream just so we can keep up on time because it is almost 9:15.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've had a bracket this big.
Yeah. I'm trying to, I think, but I want to see all these matches on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
stream.
I feel the same way.
Because like Ad Astra won the tournament last week, so he had a bye. So Ad Astra Redifer will be next.
and Redifer wasn't here last week.
Right, so
and
that'll be.
he's, feeling pretty confident that he can.
The only match I don't care about is
that, I
Frank Umar and Rouse Barkley. These guys, they play all the time, man. I don't care about that. I'll ask them if they will play off stream, but. I'm going to ask him real quick. Hey, Riley, you have a problem playing your match off stream? Shout out to everybody, all the new chatters here tonight. If you're shouting out your favorite player, we appreciate you tuning in.
Yep.
So we are offline. This is not an online tournament. Grilled Cheese still preferring the training room. So Mr. Midnight Birdie on point with the dolphin dive so far. We haven't seen Grilled Cheese out here in a while either. So as we mentioned earlier, Cody getting a lot of solid buffs with this recent patch. Birdie really didn't get a whole lot, which means that, you know, Capcom thinks he's in a good spot.
Yeah.
But as we've always said, even from Season 1, Birdie, not a big combo character, going to very much try to nickel and dime you down with that long-range crouch jab. And then kind of the surprise moves of the Dolphin Dive command grab as well.
Yeah, that being said, he still has some of the highest punish damage in the game. So.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Letting the intros play out. All right, all right. Gross. I forgot he drooled thing of that. What a big lunk hit.
Yeah.
So it's a little harder for any character to throw, not just Cody, but any character to throw fireballs when you have the bullhead charged.
Ooh, that's not fun. One of those hard to react to situations. Though.
So there's already been
Nice
two.
backdash.
There's already been two big jumps by Mr. Midnight, and Grilled Cheese taking V skill 1. That is Cody's closest thing to a DP.
Yeah.
All right, gotta see.
In his other sets, he was doing really good about anti-airing with Stand Fierce as well.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
he probably picked V-Skill 1 because he picked V-Trigger 1, though, because you lose that Stand Fierce anti-air in V-Trigger 1.
Oh yeah, that's a good call. All right, Potassium on the board.
Ooh, got caught walking forward.
Just caught walking forward by a frame. And it's always one of those things like, is that unblockable? What is going on with that move?
Whenever I get hit by that move against Birdie, that's my signal to like, okay, I need to chill more.
Yeah. I need to let this Birdie show me something before I need to go in that hard.
Yeah.
All right, so Grilled Cheese going for the momentum super here. Maybe not the best use of meter, but that's like a personal choice.
I think it's fine because he has the corner, got Oki. One more hit for stun, but
Oh man.
got reversal thrown for his troubles. Got a challenge there. That is not plus.
Stupid save. Okay. Nice hit confirm. That's that big knife damage. But that was just one button.
Yeah.
Oh, tick throw looking good. Lots of damage with the.
Game. Nice block on the overhead.
Oh, good
Nice.
skill.
Yeah, good reaction.
Wow, excellent turn of face by Grilled Cheese there.
Yeah, super good defense there.
Yeah, and also too just making the most out of those stray hit confirms, and that's where the knife damage is so impactful. It's just one button touch and a knife, another button touch and a knife, and you just keep going. Nice, Mr. Midnight trying to punish that medium kick ruffian. Ooh, yeah, the classic.
Yep.
That's the classic Birdie. You know, so he throws the trash on the ground. It's kind of like a big wall.
Oh, unfortunate drop.
But if that's all he's gonna get for it, he'll take it. Wake up, fly kicks up. Mr. Midnight been pretty active on his defense so far. A lot of throw techs, a lot of buttons on the wake up. See if Grilled Cheese can try and capitalize.
Yep. I got to double check, but I'm pretty sure that crouching medium punch is not plus.
I think they actually changed it.
It's -2.
-2?
0 on hit. Not even plus on hit.
Midnight taking game number 1.
Although being 0 on hit when you both have 4 frames might as well be.
Moot point, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking today, I was like, man, I was thinking about Ken's heavy kick Tatsu as I often do.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, can Abigail punish it?
He should be able to. He's got crouch light kick and he can do crouch light kick.
Crouch
and
light
Abigail
kick is his
punch.
only is his fastest button. His
Yeah.
4 frame. But I was like, wait, what if he has all 5 and 6 frame buttons? Which he does, and then crouch light kick is his fastest normally. Nice anti-air, that down heavy punch. And he still has to worry about the caffeine on the board too.
Yeah. I wonder if he could have. Well, yeah, he probably could have V-shifted there. He wants the trigger though.
Yeah.
You definitely need it in this situation.
It was weird to see Jury's fireball not clash with the can.
Yeah.
They both went straight through him. Oh,
Both
sweet.
of those moves have like really strange properties.
So Mr. Midnight doesn't need to do anything crazy here, but that big counter hit stand medium kick can hurt.
No punish on video.
Just do it.
Stand heavy kick though, that was -4.
Mr. Midnight on match points. Again, grilled cheese. Don't get caught. I know that Cody is a criminal. Don't get caught. I'd like to see this meter used more constructively. If he's gonna EX Zonk,
Nice
make
counter.
it count.
I don't think I've ever seen Birdie get counter both out of this slide before. Oh, got scooped out of
I
EX.
guess.
Song.
I was gonna say it. Man, even the crowd in the back is like, "Are you kidding me?
dropped it,
Hey,
though.
he's got
All
a
right,
chance, Watch
yep.
the chance."
One chance. He's gonna have to make 2 more correct reads on offense.
Uno más. Uno más. Oh, and just goes.
Still magic pixel though, it can still happen. He can next touch can kill control. He has CA on deck.
Yeah. Don't walk into a chain. Dolphin flip, maybe. That's why I think that's why he picked V skill 1 was for dolphin dive.
Yeah, but he doesn't. Can he die from the gray life though?
I don't know.
Because I know you can die from armored moves now.
Oh,
Good block on the overhead, but not gonna-
spacing trap.
I wonder if he could have CA'd it.
I don't know.
I wonder what the startup is on that, because I think that's -7.
Mr. Midnight continuing to terrorize the bracket. Gonna move on. Gonna get ready for an Ad Astra.
Maybe. CA is exactly 7 frames, but
Nobody has fun.
I wouldn't be surprised if Birdie could space it to be like -6 or something.
Who knows, man? That's I talked earlier about how the bracket is the test and the dojo nights are the homework. That's the one you go back and it's gonna feel salty. You're gonna have to, grit your teeth when you watch it. But it's one of the things like, okay, what can I do about this exact situation? Because the point here is not to beat Mr. Midnight's Birdie. Just like it's not the point to beat Grilled Cheese Cody. The point is that if you're going to Combo Breaker or you're going to Max Out, you're going on the road to play Street Fighter and you're spending that money to do so, you want to beat that other Birdie.
Yeah.
You want to beat that other Cody. Yeah, it's great to win a local and all that, but you want to think of the bigger picture. Go for the world. All right, Ad Astra, top in the shop champion 2 weeks ago, overtaking Frank Umar in bracket with his Bison versus Ed. Come on, camera, come back to me. Okay, so I'll point that out. So, you know that new Smash clone that came out in the Multiverse game?
Uh-huh.
So, Velma from Scooby-Doo,
Yeah.
she has a move where she can crawl on the ground, like she's looking for her glasses. It blurs the screen.
That's funny.
I don't know if that really means anything for either player, but in that game, that is just kind of a
I think
funny.
it was Ryan was telling me that she has a move where she just calls the cops.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Redifer can add Astra on Bison. So, depending on who you talk to, this could be 6-4 kind of either way. Bison players could argue that Ken pressure is very dangerous, but Redifer already one step ahead, not letting Ad Astra pick the purple and the dark purple and blue stage of the Capcom Pro Tour 2017. So. Again, it's one of those things where Bison's going to be able to keep up some pretty consistent pressure against Ken via scissor kicks, head stomps, and safe on block fireball. Whoa, just walk up and stand heavy punch right away. What an opener from Ad Astra.
Oh, I thought he had a confirm. That was almost nice.
Yeah.
So if you can react you can heavy DP those fireball strings from Bison every time.
Early crack in the armor of Redifer, right back into the corner. Optimal damage by Ad Astra. Nice counter hit confirmed.
Yeah. Punish on the B ship.
It can be harder for Bison because he's got the far range. But if you notice that Bison, or Ad Astra, I should say, is more focused on using those red bars from defensive than offense. Run up, say hello.
Surprise
No.
fireball cancel. That's going to be a punish.
That was the biggest buff Ken got to V-Trigger 1 is you get 2 fireball cancels where you can run behind the fireball. Takes a lot of E-meter. So in my opinion, I think the best use of the fireball cancels are for frame advantage. I don't think you really want to hit confirm with those guys.
No, it's too hard. It's not worth it.
Well, it's just if you autopilot low forward fireball, and then you run and they get hit by it, like you can still get damage for it. It's just it's easy. It's just I think it's better used as frame advantage to capitalize on the conditioning.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Like if it's gonna kill, by all means, let that DP rip.
I just think it's like if you do they block the low forward and get hit by the fireball, like that situation is so hard to confirm.
Again, that Astra content to down back here, caught him with the online special, had 2.
Yup. Guess for game here. At least if he gets hit by the strike.
Yeah, that Astra might have a little bit of a matchup unfamiliarity with in terms of how Ken is able to apply that run cancel pressure. So EX Fireball is +2. Or wait, +4. +4.
Yeah.
Yeah, EX Fireball run +4. You can actually get a meterless Fireball to be +2. It's off a very specific string by Ken.
Yeah, but most of the time it's going to be minus.
Yeah, most of the time it's going to be minus. But that being said, the minus doesn't matter if they're delay buttons. So keep that in mind. Negative on block, dive kick is why not.
It's like the same kind of pressure that Tokido used to do with Akuma back when his crouch medium kick was -1.
Yep. Hey. Oh no. Let's see what that Astra's got. Oh, too slow. You just want to slide that one with Bison. Just completely remove all air. Just go for the slide. Walk up, say hello. That Astra, huge life lead. One of the things, if you're watching at home, one of the things that is totally worth your time is after back throw when Bisons like to do the down forward heavy punch, V-shifter.
Yep.
Same thing, same idea as Balrog doing back throw meaty dash punch that's unpunishable.
And it's one of
still
those
V-shiftable.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's like it doesn't really have to be a guess too because it's like slow enough. In my opinion, I think they're both slow enough that you can react. It's just kind of hard.
Yeah. I also didn't know until I was playing Rex. I mean, this is years, right? I didn't know that when Bison throws a fireball back at you, it's gray life. It doesn't do shit.
I didn't know that either. That's kind of funny.
I noticed it when I was playing Rex. I was like, wait a second. I can just heal this? Oh.
Yeah.
-4.
No punish,
no.
But gonna get more damage than he would have anyway.
And Ash was like, I've seen that before. Nice, crouch fierce punch trying to contest it. Want to see immediate punch DP. Will Redifer be able to get out of this corner here? Ad Asher just very calm, very patient in the driver's seat. He's like, yeah, I know you won't do another DP. I'm going to just keep throwing. Absolutely. That is the perfect response to that. Ad Astra on match point. So the thing I would say about this match is that Redifer needs to let the matchup breathe. Right now it's, it's every 3 buttons Redifer is doing, it's 1 button from Ad Astra. And I will say that ratio is completely skewed. But just let the match evolve a little bit and get your opportunities just like that.
Yep.
There you go. Nice little staggered pressure, and you take that. Whoa, DP. Man, that almost caught the top of Bison's head.
Yeah.
Trying to force that run pressure. Plus range, good reversal, good idea anyway. Gotta hold this. Light tech. Okay, let's see if Ad Asher can do something about it.
Nice timing on the dash.
Yeah, and I knew that Asher wasn't going to go for anything right there because he's like, look, this Ken has shown that he can get kind of wild with the Dragon Punches. So I'm just going to let him have it.
That situation is one of the reasons that I'm an advocate for V-Trigger 2 in this matchup. Because if you have V-Trigger 2, that fireball pressure is not free.
I think you can do it either way. I prefer
you can make either one work.
I prefer V-Trigger 2 pretty much for everything these days, but it can definitely go that way. So all right, so at Asteroid again, just playing solid, playing up front, just being a wall.
Yep.
We're gonna move on, and we'll see him against Mr. Midnight. Can I get Frank Umar and Riles Barkley, please? Off stream, can I get grilled cheese and Bloodworth? Grilled cheese and Bloodworth off stream. Next up on stream or on deck is Watson, Chan, and Moose. Thanks for watching tonight, guys. Exclamation point bracket will get you caught up if you are watching from home. Want to see how everything is shaking out on and off camera. My name is Robbie V. Joining me on commentary, Mr. Watson Chan, and we're broadcasting live, top in the shop from Game Cafe in Independence, Missouri. Check them out on the internet, playgamecafe.com. Best game card shop in Kansas City, free. Everything from Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, every other obscure card game in between. Board games upstairs, miniatures, Friday Night Magic. It's all here. Check them out. And, of course, Top in the Shop. And you can learn more about us, get involved on Facebook, the Kansas City Fighting Game Community, facebook.com/group/KCFGC.
Yep.
Max out announcement. Hopefully, I'll have it all ironed out next week. I know it's been a long time coming. People are chomping at the bit. Even people from outside of Kansas City are like, bro, when's that max out? I'm trying to get in this definitive patch. I'm trying to get in there. And I'm like, okay, give me a little bit of time. I'm trying to work on it.
Oh, they're teasing the 11 mirror.
There is a no collusion rule here. I'll beat them both up with my feet. Riles Barkley and
Looks like we're going to see Cody versus the cooler Cody.
they're like right next to each other in the yearbook.
Yeah.
Cody, the cooler. Riles Barkley, Cody.
Because back when the Ed came out, everybody was like, oh, all the Cody players should play Ed. And I'm just like, I don't really
I don't see it.
see the similarities.
That being said, Cups tried it.
Yeah.
And Memoji too, though. And they're basically the same person. Cups is just much more handsome and much better with an insect glaive.
Yeah.
I want to see Frank Umar absolutely beat Riles Barkley's brains in right now, just like he's doing this.
Nice. Oh, didn't believe in the. And that.
Does he get something off hammer kick?
Yeah, the first hit is special cancelable.
Oh, okay, but the first thing, gotcha.
Yeah. It's like pretty confirmable though.
Wow.
Like if you can confirm a loop low forward, you can definitely confirm that.
Oh,
the sway didn't work.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But that's just a testament to how good Ed's dash punch is.
Nice whip punish though.
Yeah, knife is out. And here's the thing I'm going to point out right now. About these two players. Hey, there you go.
That is so much damage.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. Riley is desperately trying to think about all his Cody practice this last week. So he's trying to think of B&Bs, crush counter combos, anti-airs, spacing with punishing. Frank Umar has just got to play his game. And his game is going to be like, I'm going to wait.
Oh, I guess he can cancel the second hit too. I didn't know that.
And Frank Umar just got to be like, I just got to play my Ed. And what does his Ed do? His Ed waits for you to commit to pressure, and then he EXDPs your ass.
Yeah, Riles Barkley is converting these whip punishes into so much damage, though.
Yeah. Frank Umar on one bar.
Nice. Oh, that's
wow, he got axiomed.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, but he's still going to be able to take the round.
Woo! Riles Barkley looking muy caliente with this Cody right now. He kind of looks like the disappointed gym coach.
Yeah.
You know, he's like trying to get Ed to join the basketball team, and Ed's like, no, I like debate.
Riley is playing a dangerous game trying to whip punish Flicker.
Dude, I had that tweet earlier this week that from Strange Holly or whatever.
Yeah.
I was just like, what did Capcom please address this?
I'm just like, oh.
Yes, absolutely, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm just like, all right, I guess Capcom just wants this move to be completely fucked up.
Yeah, I'll never go to Africa again. So that being said, Frank Umar has the life lead right now, about to get to V-Trigger. Well, it'd be interesting to see how Rouse Barkley's defense, if he feels confident enough to deal with this as a different character. No red bars on the board for Barkley. Big jump in, max damage.
Oh, but dropped it.
This is going to end in the XDP.
Also, that being a true string, like,
Dumb.
why?
Dumb. Absolutely dumb. Frank Umar on the board. No, I agree. Like, why? It's like when Capcom came out with V-Shift, it was like, this is a cool idea. But again, it doesn't apply to everybody. Because it is true, if you're godlike, you know, maybe in 10 years you'll be watching some, you know, hole-in-the-wall Street Fighter V tournament and people are just V-shifting everything on reaction. That might be a thing in the future, but like, not right now. Not during the game's life anyways.
What a whiff punish.
And in that response, you know, Watson talking about that being a true string, that's Capcom going, we're worried that V-Shift would break this.
Yeah. It should, because there was no counterplay before.
Yeah. You could V-reversal a lot of the snatcher attempts.
That's true.
Rouse Barkley tied up life lead right now, but mostly in control of this match, I think, so far.
Big activation. Ooh, delayed frame trap. Caught him pressing buttons.
Yeah, Frank Umar always kind of absent-mindedly drumming on those buttons, but here comes some Ed damage. Full conversion off the V-trigger here, and Cody at the mercy.
Take one throw. Now
He should super. He should super. Next time Frank Umar puts buttons on him, he should super. Next time, super. What it works. No. Crouch jab, crouch strong. True string. Frank Umar on match point. You know he's gonna stand up. He's gonna put his chest in Ryle's face.
Yeah.
So you're gonna respect me, son.
I think the most impressive thing to me about this though is that this is Riley's week 1 Cody.
Yes.
Like, he's gonna be back here next week beating everyone's asses.
Maybe your ass. Okay.
Frank Umar gonna take the set though. Good stuff.
Oh, there was some more. Is there some more? Is there some more? It's a double elimination tournament. Frank Umar's gonna move on. I gotta kick Watson off here. Gotta get Watson, Chan, and Moose. Watson, Chan, and Moose. Jump in here, Chachi. Cool. Off stream, can I get Riles Barkley and the Rat King? Riles Barkley and Rat King, please. Off stream. All right, joining me on commentary, Mr. Chachi.
Hi, everybody.
We might have to. Okay, so you will get the winner.
I'm getting the winner of this
match.
loser of this match.
Loser of this match, yeah.
I got to play Reddifer. He's been doing a lot better. It just came down to 1 or 2 bad decisions. That's Street Fighter V.
It was a fun match for me to watch, being a big Shoto enthusiast. Man, the trash talk just continues off screen. I'm here for it.
I mean, we just need a separate trash talk cam. No, that's on the nice to have list.
I could get another webcam and tape it to the ceiling, I guess. Or I guess I'll just like put it like right here. I don't know.
It could be like the confessional room in the real world from back in the day.
Good shirt. Where do you get one? The Kamigawa Boxing Gym in Japan, Tokyo, Japan, bro.
This was a gift, but I'm pretty sure you can find it at Walmart.com or Amazon.com, your favorite e-retailer.
So this is a player that I'm excited to have on stream. Moose again came out last week to play some casuals representing the Falk. Watson Chan on jury. So this has actually been kind of a demon character that Watson has had to face since the definitive patch came out, being Falk. He's had trouble with that Astra's Falk. Now he's got to fight, in my opinion, a much more capable Falk. Moose very solid with the character, and I'm interested to see how this matchup plays out.
So Moose didn't start showing up until last week.
Yep. He's already taken some names. So the big things to navigate in this matchup is going to be the air fireball game of Falk And then, you know, how well can you bait out some of these DPs? And it really just comes down to, like, your approach has to change based on if you see Falk charging a fireball or if you don't see Falk charging a fireball. Right now, Watson is absolutely trying to run away. So Moose representing a lot of backdash. Misconfirm here. See, Watson Chan's got something. He absolutely does. When does the combo end, Chachi? I'm not sure.
It ends when you want it to end.
He's got one more chance here. We're going to see a DP. Hey,
Yep.
kind of. So a very fast switch around by Watson Chan, really putting his foot to the metal, to the floor. All right, and I like Moose, you know, trying to get a little bit closer to it. What you want to do at this range with Falk is try to harass with a lot of more stand light kick, stand medium kick, cancel all of those into shot.
I think he wanted a mid there, and he ate a heavy for his troubles.
Yeah. See, look, that gun damage can add up very quickly. Ooh, okay, interesting. So Watson Chan trying to use EX Hazumshin as a anti-fireball, air fireball tool. Give him the big bonk here.
Definitely has some utility.
The Tiger Woods special.
Here's the jam. Some pressure. Ooh, caught you backdashing.
Yeah, definitely. Jury and V-Trigger can definitely be a did you touch the stove situation. Moves that are safe to be canceled. V-Skill 1, ladies and gentlemen, charge all the way around. I haven't seen that V-Skill since Jury's reveal trailer.
Oh, he's bringing back the throwback to classics.
Another one.
Nice V-Skill and the air. Oh, not quite ready there.
Let's see, he's got an option loaded here. See, just walks right into the Roomba. So Moose getting a little bit hot under the collar, trying to force the situation. Watson Chan can take game one. So I talked about Watson Chan needs to change the, or to approach Falk. What Moose needs to do, try and keep Jury at the tip of that pole. Because she's not going to have a very good punish for forward heavy punch. That's the big long stretch attack of Falk. But also this range right here is so good. Stand light kick, gun. Stand light kick, gun. Stand medium kick, gun. If you've got the rhythm for it, you can keep that charge going.
There you go. You get a punish there. Carry to the corner.
Oh, not quite close enough. Ooh, got the big ball. So the primary purpose of that ball is to make some of Falk's unsafe stuff safe. When it blows up, it does add a lot of frame advantage, but it does not have an active hitbox. The battle of the stand medium kicks underway here. Air to air, catches him low. Moose going to confirm into KO, absolutely.
I thought that was kind of brave on his part, but it worked out.
No, 100%. I mean, one of the downsides of Falk V-Trigger 2 is there's not really a safe way to activate into it. It's got to be a hit confirm or nothing.
Nice read there.
Yeah, Watson trying to guess, but both sides worked out for Moose. Again, you know, Chachi pointed out earlier, the backdashes are how Moose is making a lot of his defensive reads. Wow, Watson Chan's saying,
call that out.
Yeah, Watson's like, nah, man. If you think you know this frame data, I'm going to turn it on its head. One more chance.
He did it again. This is not Street Fighter 4.
Yeah, you're seeing a lot of backdash options, and to kind of piggyback on what Chachi said, Street Fighter 4 notorious for the invincible backdashes.
Anti-air there. Keep the shooter out.
Yeah, come strapped.
You gotta play Time Crisis 2 right now.
Got to see some damage here, absolutely.
Oh, no. He believed too hard.
And Watson Chan's saying like, hey, I didn't know that you want a DP. You're pressing something on block. I don't know what it is yet. I don't want to risk it.
He just knows if I can just press a little bit more, I can bait out a mistake on your end, and then I can go to Flavor Town. I got the food tortillas on deck.
Good V-shift, as pointed out by Four Fills. That was a piece of internet matchup knowledge that was become very available after he won the CPT.
Rare anti-air miss, but he picks it back up. Corner carry. Double. Oh,
nope.
We got too greedy. This could be. This is going to be close.
The worst super in the game, almost trying to tie it up. I like the meaty fireball. This is a problem. Watson Chan going to have to navigate here. Back and forth here. 40 seconds down to play. Down to chips. A straight hit from Falk wins it. A fireball wins it. Watson Chan got to navigate this very carefully here. And a low crouching medium kick. Very strong normal. Falk can't do anything with it except for V-Trigger activate. So Falk, Moose tying it up 1-1.
It's getting a little bit dicey for Watson Chan.
Man, just double dash what's up with the Fuha charge and a big jump in by Moose. Keep that life lead eaten. Here's another one from Watson Chan.
Good read by Watson.
And you see all the pinwheel pressure thus far, pinwheel +2 on hit. All the pinwheel pressure so far has been keep the pressure going. More stand medium punches, more low pressure. Now Watson opting for the throw. Here comes the big damage. We're going to see probably 2 V-triggers this round from Moose. What a counter hit confirmed by Watson Chan. Going straight into the V-trigger. Big Oki here, 1 bar. Does he respect it? Absolutely not. Boom,
Nice bait.
laid it out. And Jury able to continue that combo off of that stand roundhouse, only available in the Feng Shui trigger. Watson Chan on match point. Don't test the boys' reactions.
Jury has such an amazing corner carry. Almost feels like the stove is hot at all times.
Dude, it is. You are never safe from the corner when it comes to Jury. So again, Roomba on the board. So you notice there's no hitbox that goes in. What a bait by Watson saying, look at me, I'm throwing fireballs. Don't you want to throw one too? EX Assumption. V-skill on deck.
Nice.
What an answer. But hey, Moose, using that new buff. Keep it in the corner.
Air. He doesn't get anything off that.
No,
A little too
fault
high there.
problems. Unfortunate drop. That's a Capcom drop. That's not a Moose drop. Oh, but what a conversion here by Moose, taking him all the way to the corner. Here comes the step kick. Other same side.
Picked it back up. I would have put down the controller, but Moose is a little sturdier.
So
Middle department.
if you have an anti-air Dragon Punch, the head stomps are usually going to be, think of them as like negative on hit. You can usually just get hit and then anti-air them anyways. Man, we are trading buttons right now. Chachi back and forth here.
Watson wanted a better punch, but didn't have the resources to make it happen. Now he's a little scary, but he's still going to respect the gun. He's just going to throw out EX Sanchu.
I'll try to get the charges back. V-skill is locked in.
Nice anti-air.
Another
Ooh, you get some punish there.
Wow, waiting for the land. This throw's huge here. Can just Moose?
Nice throw loop. There you go. It's not really a throw loop, but it earned the respect from everything else. He finally got him to stop backdashing. He's like, now I get to throw you.
Solid stuff by Moose. Going up against a tried and true veteran here at top of the shop, Watson Chan. It is a double elimination bracket, so we have not seen the end of Moose, and I would stick around to catch more of his games for sure. On that topic, we take a look, exclamation point bracket. If you guys want to get caught up, our round 3 is in place. We have Ad Astra, Mr. Midnight, Frank Umar, and Watson Chan. On loser side, we've got Moose and Chachi, Riles Barkley, and Rat King. That match actually concluded. Riles Barkley 1-2-0. Has Grilled Cheese and Bloodworth played? Yeah, I won. Oh, okay. Thanks for reporting.
Good stuff there. I'm going to hop off. I think Watson Chen is hovering around the stream station.
Can I get Ad Astra and Mr. Midnight on stream? Ad Astra and Mr. Midnight. Off stream, can I get Moose and Chachi?
All right. I'm going to take my leave. Watson should be back shortly unless someone else takes over, but I'll leave that up to Robbie.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming out, Chachi. Good luck in your match. Yep. He said, thank you for having me. I cut him off a little bit early. My bad. I want to get as many matches on stream tonight, especially for the new guys. But we are already hitting close to 10 p.m., so we're gonna get it popping. But hey, man, for these guys out here tonight, if you didn't get enough screen time, we're here every other week, man. Been doing it for a long time. I'm gonna keep doing it for a long time. Joining me back on commentary, Mr. Chachi. Redifer Chachamaki. All you post office people look the same, bro. Come on. With your little blue uniforms and stuff.
Both play Shotos.
Both play Shotos. Yeah.
White guys with beards. Both hate the post office. It all checks out.
It all checks out. So Mr. Midnight, he does watch the stream quite often, but he's already made a fatal mistake. He has allowed Ad Astra to get player one side.
He let him pick the stage.
Something that you were one step ahead.
I'm always.
Oh, actually, he don't have the stage bought. See, look, he's looking at it. He's like, what?
Oh no.
What the frick? What the frick is this? I'm a top of the chop champion. I want my stage.
Wait, do I have it?
You should have the ring. It was part of the arcade edition I think it came with.
Oh, but he picked ball.
Yeah, going for the hard, this is the classic Street Fighter counter pick where you got a grappler-centered character fighting against a keep away zoner style. But here's why Falk has been such a hard character up until now. She's very uninteractive. Got to keep him out. Forward heavy punch, fireballs, air fireballs. The other character gets in, very hard for Falk to do anything about it. So that's still going to apply here, especially with Birdie's gigantic damage if he can land a command grab. So what Ad Astra has to really focus on here in this matchup is to mitigate the opportunities that Mr. Midnight has to get in. And not from full screen, from the 1 square range. Stand light kick, gun. Stand medium kick, gun. No, non-stop. Mr. Midnight already making Dolphin Dive look amazing. Ooh, little reset action, but hey, we've seen it. The anti-airs absolutely have to be on point. So multi-hitting fireball, these are going to bounce too when fired from the air. Yep, absolutely. I'd have gone for command grab. I wasn't even worried about the backdash armor. And you know Mr. Midnight has no fear. He's going to do it today, tomorrow, Christmas, doesn't matter. 365, 24/7, bullhead.
Absolutely.
Stay in there. Ad Astra trying to either backdash or try to answer. On the wake, it does not want to get scooped. Mr. Midnight just content, man. He's content to sit back. Birdie got the big health, too, on the big body. It would be funny if Midnight picked the gum and he just ate the ball. Jump, jab, reset, command grab. Looks good here. Damage, please. Oh, big roundhouse. Just do it. Mr. Midnight looking to try to get into a quick winners finals here. Game 1 already on the board. And here's the thing. Ad Astra, you know, I definitely would consider Falk to be a pocket character of his. Not a full secondary, but more of a pocket. This is a do or die situation. You've come this far and you got closed out. I mean, each one of those rounds were like maybe tops 30 seconds. Pretty fast Street Fighter. I've desperately got to figure out why my computer is having such a hard time switching scenes.
Not enough dedicated man.
Probably some stupid random update that XSplit wants me to do that I won't play ball with.
You don't update your XSplit?
No, because I know if it updates, it's going to break something. And I keep being like, oh, I'll go home, I'll update it, make sure everything works, et cetera, and I just always forget. Swap it to streamer mode. Thanks, Luxon.
We have it in gamer mode right now.
Yeah. For maximum gamer advantage. Mountain Dew actually comes out of the monitor ports. All right, on the Bison pick, back to home here. Notice he's off the throne. He's like, I'm tired of seeing Falk around. That Falcon.
Does Falk take his spot?
No.
Oh, at the back.
Oh, you don't take the king's throne, bro. He comes down off the chair. You don't even keep it warm.
I've never noticed that before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they all switch places. They'll all get up. Ooh, a little cross-up action. Ball in the front, cross-up in the back. Again, Mr. Midnight really doing these just throwing caution to the wind on the EX move. Saying, hey, you know what? If I'm not getting punished, why stop? Did he just
What?
Did he just eat the banana? Hold on. Is he gonna turn the banana into transdimensional purple dark Hado energy? He turned it. Oh my God!
Has that always been a thing?
Bison needs so badly to have a environmentalist like recycler costume for that. Oh my God! I've in 5.5 years of Street Fighter. In 5.5 years of Street Fighter, I've never seen that interaction, man. Crush counter, stand roundhouse, anti-air. What do you know? And speaking of EX moves that just skip neutral, Bison has them in full supply.
Double.
Yeah. Birdie working hard to get out of the corner. Oh my God. Gotta see some damage? Ooh, okay. I don't like the meter usage only because it doesn't do anything for the momentum of the match.
That was not a lot of damage.
Nice bullhead away from the mix. Low forward. Mr. Midnight still on match point here at Astra, marching back slowly but surely with the Lord of Shadowloo. +1 on the Psycho Axe. Here he comes on incoming. Mr. Midnight trying to go air to air. That DP that Birdie has, very good against anti-fireballs. Which side at Astra absolutely has the blender on puree right now. Measuring it out, Big Brother slide looks good. It's one of those things like, if you keep using that button, I'm going to tell Mom. Armor, here it comes. Habanero on the board. El Scorcho. Damage. Oh, didn't finish it though. I was going to say, these players both are going to use meter, and at Astra going to come out on top, tying it up 1-1.
That was a lot of yellow on screen.
Dude, there was a lot of bars being spent, and none of them quite reaching 16. All right, so Mr. Midnight kind of got a look on his face like, not impressed. At Astra's like, okay, I got my breath now. I'm caught up. What's up? Oh, you're gonna be running that free meter on my clock. Oh, could have slid that one. Suck the can up. Give the people what they want to see. Oh my God. This is how Midnight lives, man. Can I convince you to hold down back? Wow, what a neutral jump by Ad Astra. Called it out a mile away. He's got a command grab for you here. Plus frame on that meaty kick, and the pressure just keeps on coming. You might have armor, but it still loses the throw. So as I said, Ad Astra trying to measure out that space and looking for the hell attack. Here comes here comes Midnight. Back to mid screen here. Big meaty trying to catch a backdash. Ad Astra, V-Trigger running out here. Midnight still got over half to play with. Wow, what a punish. Oh my God.
What's the counter up to?
He's only missed probably like 2 all night. Like Ad Astra at neutral jumped 1, and he played Moose earlier? Or no, he didn't play Moose. Who did he play? He played Ryan and somebody else. But he's been an absolute tear. Absolute tear. Ad Astra absolutely holding this corner down. He's got the neutral jump jab in place. He's got the hell attack as they air to air. Mr. Midnight, how's he going to use this bar? EX dash punch out of the corner. EX dolphin dive, baited out the throw. Not bad enough though. Plus frames on that. You know if Bison is lighting up, it's not your turn to play. And Ad Astra just absolutely, ever so gently, toe tapping his way. And we are on match point. Both players here. Winners round 3. Winner this goes on to winners finals. Trying to get into that money. Pot looking good tonight. 15 entrants. Look at the absolute patience by Ad Astra. Mr. Midnight's like, hey mate, if you're gonna just sit there all day, I'm gonna put this size 36 up your clam trap, bro. Kool-Aid on board. You better be hitting jab.
That's important.
Absolutely, Clown shoot to get on the way out here. What are we gonna do with the V-shift? Catches him in the air. Now you gotta deal with the command grab. Ad Astra, you know, he saw the shimmy in the corner. That's what he needs to work on. Mr. Midnight, one more chance. Oh, the Big Brother crush counter, Psycho Crusher not working out. And Ad Astra in the scramble sneaks in a stand fierce punch to take the game. Ad Astra will find himself once again in winners finals for the 2nd week in a row. Can I get Frank Umar and Watson Chan? Frank Umar and Watson Chan.
Chachi said he won, right?
Off stream, can I get Chachi and Riles Barkley? Off stream.
What's going on with those two?
Huh? I'm waiting because they're both new.
Oh, you're going to toss them on stream?
Yeah. On deck for stream, I need Inker and Sinrin. On deck for stream. Inker and Sinrin. I have to get, you gotta give the new guys as much spotlight as possible. I had to get the match with Moose on the way just because, again, if we try to get everybody on, it's going to be a long night. But that's what we're here for.
It's almost bedtime.
We're going to be up till, 1:30 tonight, grinding out casual matches. Next week will be the dojo, so if you're in the Kansas City area, come check us out. KCFGC on Facebook, facebook.com/groups/KCFGC. You can also check out Game Cafe, playgamecafe.com here in Independence on the Independence Square. Shout out to all the new chatters tonight. Inoshima231, Therapeutic Lily, thanks for hanging out. I know it's in some other names. Super Soak Me. Interesting name, and Rexer, of course. Shiro PSI. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. I appreciate your support. Means the world. All right, Watson Chen. I talked about demons earlier. None of them has to do with Kage or Akuma. Definitely has been a Falk and whatever Frank Umar is playing this week. Frank Umar Ed. Watson Chan Jury. Winner of this will fight Ad Astra in winners finals. We might get a replay. We might see a replay of Frank Umar and Ad Astra in the winner's side.
Round 1.
Yeah, absolutely. Download Street Fighter 5. Get involved. Come play with us. Starting off early here. So Watson Chan going to the bathhouse opts for the swimsuit and combat boots. The classic look. A timeless look. Okay, so Pinwheel Oki has already been established. +2 on hit, it's a throw situation, or it's a continue the pressure. Another one. What a bait. And that was entirely a bait too. So Watson Chan, like I said, he knows the squirreliness of Frank Umar. Commit to it. He's like, no, I got one too. Finds himself in the corner on that V reversal. Man, that's dead. Absolutely. You think you're far enough away from Jury, when she's got that V trigger activated, every button is going to hurt. Every button designed to hit, every button going to cause a lot of that red damage. What a stuff. Because that's how Fireball is supposed to be treated in Street Fighter. You just punch them out of the way.
No.
So I'm not sure about Watson using V-shift that early. Lucky jumping on Frank Umar, though. Usually much better about spacing those normals. And both players now hesitant to say, okay, we've both been punished. Stand heavy kick by Jury. Stand roundhouse by Cody, or Ed. Some tar combo. Good Oki's going to try to bait a DP again. Yes, he did, but that time Frank Umar's like, I saw you last time. You held down back. I'm putting throw. Roomba. There's the delayed dragon punch by Frank Umar. So I'm going to wait for you to commit to a string before I'm going to let this go. Oh, huge jump in into super. Okay, next hit for both players matters. And Frank Umar is like, nah, I'm good. Wake up jab. This first round this first game gonna be so important for both these players from a momentum standpoint. This is all a test right now. Watson can get just as nutty in the allergy department as Frank Umar can. Damage. Opts for the charge. Straight to the super. Just to get the life in. So now Frank Umar's V-Trigger 2 is going to be total catch-up mode. Missed input here. Catching him walking back and see if Watson Chen can capitalize on that. Frank Umar back to the wall. How's he going to use V-Trigger here to catch up? Watson Chen fully aware of his resources, can take pretty much every throw in the book if he so desires. One throw on the board. The comeback factor for Frank Umar here is going to be how many throws can he get without the V-Trigger. And Watson Chen trying to use this V reversal to stay ahead. Oh. One throw on the board. V-shift is unfortunate. That's dead. Frank Umar got absolutely lucky. I don't give a shit. Get him a lottery ticket. That V-shift, unfortunate for Watson Chen, dropped a little hot under the collar. But Frank Umar never saying die, though. Never saying die. And look how fast we're in the rematch here. Watson Chen getting the jacket on. Excellent hit confirmed. Frank Umar looking sharp right now. Watson Chen still no blue bar in sight yet to even challenge an EX reversal. Frank Umar just absolutely running away with this match right now. Watson Chen with the raw DP trying to fight the throw here. Neutral jump 4 damage, 2 bars here. What's Frank got in the tank? Back throw would be optimal, but Frank Umar going to just be content with a little delayed crouch jab action. Watson Chen looking very strong early on in this matchup. Now all of a sudden finds himself staring down a trip to losers bracket if Frank Umar can close out this next round. Jury skip neutral, looking good so far. Those light strings, it's a true block string into the Fuha charge. So that's how, you know, Jury gives up potential frontal pressure to get those charges, to guarantee those charges up front. Ooh, one stand medium kick got overhead on accident. Frank Umar looking trying to run away with this match. He doesn't care about the V trigger. Condition the down back. The throw is open for Watson Chan. Finds him walking in neutral here. V skill charged. Jump in. Roomba to keep it safe. Frank Umar giving him a gift here. What is it going to come down to? And Watson Chan still has to respect. Frank Umar's got all the resources in the world here. Trading sides here. One more throw to do it. He's got the snatcher on deck. No red bar for Watson Chan. Neutral jump. Nothing. Here comes the -2 scenario. Backdashing, trying to bait the DP out. Low forward, not confirmed. Getting into super. Is it going to be a nut?
Just
Of
enough.
course. A billion hits. All right. So Frank Umar, wow, we are seeing a run back. Judging by how stacked this bracket tonight, I never would have thought that these guys would be back in winners finals, but here we are. Okay, so that is going to round out our winners finals. So we've got Inker and Sinrin coming up next. We're going to drop down the loser side. Again, I wanted to get these the new guys on stream again. Ad Astra and Frank Umar will be in winner's side, and it's going to be a winner stays on situation for whoever wins this match. All right, boys, winner stays on.
Should we talk to the toilet in there? It's not working. The flush isn't working, so I had to open it.
Which toilet?
The one just right here.
Somebody upstairs. I mean, you can use the women's bathroom too. Yeah, so
So we should just probably let people know not to use that one.
yeah, just use the women's bathroom.
I'll let people know. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Women's bathroom in a card shop.
All right. Thanks for watching tonight, guys. So far, I appreciate the follows, appreciate the subs. We've got Inker and Sinrin again, two new guys coming out tonight.
It's the one that says Street Fighter 5.
So I've already forgotten who Sinrin plays. Inker plays Alex. Sinrin plays
Sagat.
Sagat. Okay. This would be the first game in franchise history that both these characters can actually fight each other. That's not in some kind of BS made up Mugen that some T-Hawk grappler might have put together.
What do you have against Mugen?
Nothing. I love Omega Ronald McDonald. All right, let's get to it here. We get an exclamation point bracket if you guys want to follow along at home. This is losers round 1. We got Inker, player 1 side, Sinrin on player 2 side. So it will be Alex and the Sagat. So on paper, Alex, striker / grappler archetype. This is this on paper again. On paper, it seems like it can be pretty hard for Alex to navigate the Tiger Shot minefield. However, Alex has plenty of anti-fireball moves. Armored shoulder, EX stomp, even DDT sometimes can get over a low fireball if spaced appropriately. Inker, Alex, Sinrin, Sagat here. Losers round 1, top in the shop, 5-19-22. Hopefully these guys watch this match in 10 years and be like, man, I can't believe this is how I used to play 9-1 Evo. They're jumping. Man, what a hammer shot early on. Nice confirm there. Lariat looking good. Yeah, say stomp, -2 on block. Get to see if they're going to walk backwards instead of the command grab. Sinrin moving coast to coast on these forward jumps, looking good here. So again, he's got the fireball charge, the extra hit, so again, low forward fireball. Nice DP. Angry Scar up. That increases the amount of damage that Sagat's Dragon Punch does, and it does hurt. Nice parry, here it comes. Ooh, you thought you were going to touch the stove, my guy. You got to have the Twitter clips ready. Alex players love clipping people.
I'm just getting my PTSD flashbacks from Riley.
Nice elbow on the way in there. Oh, caught him pressing buttons. Too far to convert. Opt for the easy sweep. So like Sinrin do, more crouch strong fireballs. Oh, super! Did he get touched by it? He did. This is like the most violent super in the game. How many times like Sagat just kicks you in the head? Like a Muay Thai kick. Like I get trauma watching it. Brain trauma. See the mix up here. So Inker respecting maybe a little bit too much again. Talk about head trauma. Sweep activate looks good. Now here's the trick. You gonna jump in, or I mean, excuse me, you gonna touch the stove when it's hot? Damage. Nice. All right. Back and forth here, 1 round apiece. I'm gonna say so. The parry gets the parry gets scary. When you see a big fat sweep get blocked by Alex, you're like, oh boy, time to punish, and he's just like, nah, parry. Gotta stay in mind of it. Let's say more of these light tiger shots. Absolutely. Low forward tiger shot, crouch strong tiger shot. Keep that Alex out of the kitchen. Now lariat, big plus frames on that too. Little car fireball. Like, manipulate that spacing. Inker not having it though. Just straight up EX elbow, EX knee though. Hey, caught him down back in. No scoop. Oh, got him. Trying to walk out of range, just not far enough. And Inker, not only is he scooping up Sagat, he's scooping up win number 1 here.
That one went out to Chad. No, he played more in this game.
Yeah, but he's Alex Moore in third strike. So all I just see Sinrin do is, get comfortable in the fireball spacing and make this guy that can't throw fireballs overcommit to your zoning. So again, he's doing a good job so far. He's got the life lead. This is the point where you just want to hold the ground, look for the anti-air on a jump. He has got to overextend to get the life lead, not you. And I like Sinrin being patient, walking him down, trying to get him to the corner where it's going to be easier to manage the fireball. Because you can walk back all day to keep that fireball spacing, but you are still walking back. And look, just one jump in later, and that life lead is in favor of Inker out of nowhere. Haven't seen a big EXDP rip yet. Got him in the corner. Let's do something with it. Could get 2. Oh, missed the combo there. Could have been stunsies. Nice. We'll take the opportunity for the screen freeze to go air to air. And see, Sinrin can keep doing the same strategy. This needs to be death into super. Absolutely. Great job. Good stuff. But it's like that is the zoning matchup 101. Earn space, get rewarded with a button. Get to the spot where you can throw a low tiger shot and then tiger uppercut every time. Or stand roundhouse. Or sweep if you're playing SD. So Sagat can do all of it. Talking about sweep, Inker, 2 for 2. I like the good V-reversal too, because you might think about Alex's V-reversal like, oh, it sends him so far away. No, the point is get him closer to the corner. Mid-screen becomes the corner if you can land that V-reversal. Trying to stick that big boot in there, standing low, looking good from Sinrin. 1 bar here, see what he's going to do with it. Let's confirm, have a DP, get the scar up. Oh, no scar, okay. Another one. Okay, so Sinrin answer right back with those Tiger Cannons, making them look good here. 1-1. Neither one of these guys ready to go home. I like the spirit, I like the fight. I'm trying to sit down with both these guys, give them the...
Got the kin too.
Give them the fun, the talks as it were. Hey, diving in from the top rope is Alex. I like that Sinrin getting a lot more comfortable in this low tiger shot spacing. The Inker can use that. I was gonna say he can use that against them. Say like, if this spot looks good for your fireballs, I gotta jump for that. And the anti-air you want to see from Alex in that situation is that crotch heavy punch or the knee drop. Or for that sweep, reach out and touch somebody. Hey, what's up? The surprise dash forward EX. Parry's wake up. Oh my god.
Why did that not parry?
I don't know. I don't know. This character is a bunch of voodoo to me, man. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Cinnamon flipping the script, was down a game. Now match point here. Stay on. Who the winner will play against Redifer currently on the commentary.
Oh, that's me.
He's studying his opponent. That's why he's not talking a lot.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's another thing too. It's like you get your zone, you get your damage from your projectiles, and the first thing you want to do is like, okay, this guy's tired of blocking. I'm gonna jump. That's when you give it all away. That's when you give it all away. This is some damage.
You jump.
EX elbow, force the issue. Nice armor. Okay, gotta make this count. Those crush counter suits look good. He's gotta respect this. Wake up here. There it is. EXDP. Looking good. Can the New York grappler hang on here against the Muay Thai King? Oh, not quite enough parries on deck. Next to hit, Rutherford. Full screen EX fireball. Stop from downtown. You knew it was coming, baby. All right.
These boys are feeling it too.
Match
You can hear
point,
it.
yeah, you can hear it. Match point, got the coat back on. This gives Alex 4 more points of armor class when fighting against Tiger Shots. Got to see a punish on the dive, though.
I wonder if Anchor knows that Chop can nullify those fireballs.
I don't know. That's the other thing, too. They can get really, can deter a lot of people from trying to zone is when you're like, man, this guy just keeps building meter off what I'm doing. What a neutral jump roundhouse. Kick right in the face. Oh, huge jump in for Cinnamon. Has the follow-up on Tiger Knee. Finally, we start seeing some throw. He's like, nah, look at me. I'm the grappler. Inker never saying die. V-trigger for both these characters. Here comes Inker. Down to the wire here. Can he confirm? Ooh, what a punish! Inker hanging in there with the stun. Good stuff to Siren, though. Good shit. Good shit. So Inker's gonna stay on. We got Inker and Redifer coming up next. Let's see. Losers round 2 coming up. Sure. Okay, so joining me on commentary now, Mr. Alex Bloodworth.
Yeah, how you been, Robbie?
I've been busy. I've been doing this. You knock my monitors over, I'll fucking kill you.
Don't tempt me. I just might. Death sounds like a pleasure at this point.
Oh, that's dark. Okay, coming up next, we've got Inker on Alex, already showing off the Alex Chopstone. He's got the parries.
Oh, full of the parries. All the parries.
And we've got Redifer on Kin. So Redifer knocked out early on in the bracket, or knocked into loser's bracket early on by Ad Astra. So got a long road to come back, but that's why it's double elimination bracket.
Yeah, I was happy with the turnout tonight. It was a lot better than, like, what, 6 people that showed up last time?
Yeah, something like that. So 15 tonight, and if you guys want to follow along at home, exclamation point bracket will get you there. Follow along with all of the ups and downs and the drama that's going on here tonight. Yo, Cinnamon, good shit, dude. Yeah, good shit. So Redifer got the got the unique opportunity to kind of watch both these guys play, kind of take some notes, put them in the back of his hat. This is the only matchup prior to season 4 that I was like, or season 5 that I was like, oh, Ken definitely wins this no matter what. No, it's pretty close to 5-5 now, Alex. A lot of solid tools, a very robust neutral, especially being able to utilize his V trigger to and V skill to a lot more. Step kick early on, cover the approach, and Redifer wasted no time getting straight into business. Condition him to down back is the point of those jabs, +2 on block. DP,
Ooh, that was nice.
Absolutely. Here comes one. Oh, got to see a punish on that sweep, though. Empty jump. Anchor got to do everything in his power to get Ken to relax for a second. Pretty common too, whenever you kind of smell some blood in the water, as it were, for this is a more experienced player. You have more of a tendency to kind of walk back. So I think Anchor's doing a good job of kind of trying to stand his ground a little bit. He's got to find a way to get into V trigger. Previously against his match in Cinnamon, it was all down heavy kick, the sweep, activate. Against Redifer, stifling pressure so far. easier said than done. So good ways for Alex to get in. That big stand heavy kick, especially if you can snipe through a fireball with Ken. That's what it is right there. Get yourself a crush counter in the process. Also, raw activate, not a bad idea either. Reddifer walking back, buffering those lights, trying to bait a jump, trying to do any sort of movement whatsoever. And Inker doing a pretty good job of staying on the ground. He's been punished a couple times for the air approach.
Ooh,
Have a little
hyper bomb.
reset. The punish -4, I believe. I always get the frame data backwards from chop and elbow. Can space it. Think of it like a Dalrog Darsh Dash. Fireball run pressure here, absolutely. Inker trying to get some armor, but Reddifer one step ahead with the throw. Another cancel. Straight in the throw. I got you holding down back. Looking for a crush counter. Down fierce would have been an excellent.
follow-up.
Yeah, that's another good way to get into V-Trigger as well. So either raw activate right now or look for the stand roundhouse. Oh,
Did he just try a raw overhead right there?
It was, I think he wanted to do EX elbow, but
Yeah.
EX fireball, you only got one touch of armor on that.
Round 1.
All right, straight back into it.
Oh, good stomp.
Jump in and say hello. Again, Stomp got buffed. It used to be, I think, like -5. Now it's only -2 because Capcom didn't want the V-shift to break it away. Raw, DP, Reddifer absolutely playing not scared right now. Remember that raw wake-up DP does not have any invincibility whatsoever until it gets off the ground. And again, the key thing to look at Reddifer's offense right now is how he's staggering those jabs, trying to get you to hold down back. Any of those straight jabs can go into stand like a DP. Inker doing a great job right now. Head in life here. Have to deal with it. Reddifer's like, well, he can't parry a throw. Ooh, okay. Oh, man, you can just keep pressing it. Oh, that's game.
Oh!
One more chance. And V-Trigger is out for Inker. Reddifer can run behind it, spaced it out. Inker has a life lead, though. He can just down back. 38 seconds to play. And Reddifer's got to be careful with these fireballs because absolutely he's crouched. He's ready to pounce. And here comes Inker with the EX elbow, putting around on the board. Huge jump in here. Got to see full confirm.
Let's get
Actually,
here.
hey, we're in the training room. You get 2 chances to do damage. I like Inker trying to represent with the neutral jump again. Navigate the fireball game without giving away too much in the process. Don't want to commit to a forward jump. Don't want to give away space with a back jump.
Yeah, if Edgar didn't drop that combo, he would have had him in the corner, and he would have been taking control of the match right there.
Big crush here. Too far away to do anything with it, though. Reddifer down backing, and indicative of a delayed throw tech here. See if Inker can take advantage of that. Needed down heavy punch right there. Alex's crouch heavy punch, such a good anti-air, especially with the buffs. Leads into some big damage. Reddifer definitely got into a kind of, I would call it a respectful posture very quick after taking that last that round loss. We're not seeing so much crazy stuff.
Ooh, that was good.
Said I'm gonna keep it 101. I'm gonna keep it basics. See what we can do with this trigger here. Reddifer again trying to take the space. I got fireballs for days. Big jump in, no parry. Oh, reversal timing parry. We saw some of the meter tick down on that. This could be huge damage. Reset, or no, straight up into the command grab. Oh, just whiff the lariat. Final round here. Let's see if Inker can, if he's got life in the tank. So next heavy button is a guaranteed crush counter. Even if it's not a crush countable move, that's the hard hit property that is unique to Alex V Skill 1. Nice little walk back, stand fierce punch. Little kiss on the mouth there. Neutral jump trying to look for a throw, nobody home. Reddifer's got to change to a throw stance quick. There it is. Chewing him up here. It is,
Yep, that's it.
One bar, not going to be enough to kill here. Inker's got one more chance. Oh, and he does the wake-up throw, and Reddifer half a step ahead. And a command grab seals the deal. Reddifer, stay on. It's going to be Reddifer and Bloodworth. Special thanks to Alex Bloodworth hanging out on commentary. Yep. Can I get Reddifer and Bloodworth? All right, we're going to keep powering. So we're gonna power through the bracket here. We're getting a little bit musical chairs going on. Everybody rushing the commentary area. Joining me on commentary, Mr. Riles Barkley.
How's it going, everybody?
We have a lot of new guys today. So we have Inker, Sinrin, Moose, and you
Yes.
playing Cody.
Yes. Indeed. Oh,
Okay, so
don't
we
forget Rat King.
Oh, Rat King, yeah.
The Rat King.
Nah, the true new faces, Rat King, Sinrin, and Anchor, and Moose. Very glad they were able to come out tonight. I'd say one of the benefits of this scene in particular is there's plenty of opportunities to get casuals in. So, just because you leave doesn't mean you have to leave. Just because you lose doesn't mean you have to leave. Get as many games in as possible. But right now we got Bloodworth and Redifer in losers round 3. We're blasting through losers side. Ad Astra and Frank Umar once again find themselves in a winners finals situation. Right now we've got a Rashid versus Ken. You played a little bit of Ken. What do you think about this matchup, Riley?
I mean, I think it's. I don't know. I'd say probably about maybe like 5-5, maybe 6-5 Ken, just because of V Trigger 2, that and Heavy Punch DP.
So I would say Ken has one of the best options against Stand Fierce Punch Win Shot. But I think the bigger thing that would tilt this in Ken's favor is the fact that Ken didn't lose his reversal.
Yeah.
And Rashid definitely did.
That's like another thing.
So Rashid has the Ed and Falk treatment.
Redifer going with V Trigger 1. I would have gone V Trigger 2 just because V Trigger 2, other than getting the win shot, which is like an easy punish, whenever Rashid is doing the crazy jump in the corner, you can just hit it and it will always punish it.
Yep. Also that too, I mean, Bloodworth on V Trigger 2 as well, and one of the big hallmarks of V Trigger 2 as Rashid is the better projectiles, like the hella plus projectiles. You can turn that off in a hurry, and that's a lot of Rashids like Moke have gone to V Trigger 1. Hey, later guys, thanks for coming out.
Have a good one.
Oh, I didn't know those guys were like roommates or something.
I think so, yeah.
Sick. So, Bloodworth, I was going to say, Bloodworth did such a great job of holding that space, waiting for that heavy punch mixer to come out. Oh,
what a whiff punish. Oh, but he dropped it. Or was it a reset? Nice shimmy from Redifer. Gonna take him straight to the corner.
Looking for a second one, though. But see, that's the thing about the offense is you've got to immediately flip the throw. Damn, I got hit. Yeah, that was weird. Nice, good.
That's got a stun.
And that was a reset too. That's why that stun meter got up so fast. There's a drop combo into a combo. And man, the tables certainly did turn. Redifer in control of most of that match until he got caught idly tapping those buttons. Still challenging Bloodworth's anti-air. Haven't seen a heavy mixer yet, but you do know it's coming.
Looking a little scared of the anti-air. Looks like nice ESDP from Redifer. Gonna bust out of that pressure.
This is where Rashid gets really annoying. He's got the advantage on Ken in the range.
He's got an EXDP, just let it rip.
But it's definitely a death of 1,000 cuts for Rashid.
Ooh, he almost could have punished that. He was just a little quicker. For 2 stand heavy kicks, not going to do it.
Yeah, treat him just like a Balrog dash punch, man, and -4.
Close enough to get him the edge on the heavy kick. Delay button pressure. Redifer. Nice V reversal into the low from Redifer.
Universal frame data on B reversals is always -2 on block, +2 on hit.
Nice push counter. That was kind of tricky. I wasn't sure. Nice counter hit confirmed from Redifer. Gonna take him to the corner.
Yeah, he's working on those today in the training mode. +1. Bloodworth can challenge that.
And delayed button gets stunned. 8 up.
Reset.
Let's see what he can do.
Oh, I thought he was gonna go for the tricky stuff.
Ooh. Tech throw off of the negative button.
Do another one. I can command it.
Nice defense.
Yeah, Bloodworth really got to work hard here. V Trigger 2 incoming. Okay, learn from his first mistake. I like that. Redifer really trying to test how willing are you to walk forward. That kick, step kick, hella negative. He's got to pick his spot so well. Another missed anti-air by Bloodworth. I don't know what the deal is, especially in his match against you, man. He was on point with the heavy mixers.
Ken wins.
We're going to take the first game.
All right, so Bloodworth not out of it by a long shot. Just got to clean up kind of the defensive options a little bit, and you've got to develop that offensive plan and stick with it. I know that sounds like very basic John Madden-esque commentary, but right now it's all just kind of throwing stuff on the wall and see if it will stick. And in the case of Rashid, sometimes you bounce off the wall. And in my opinion, it all starts with Rashid. Stand medium kick, low forward. Stand medium kick, low forward. I mean, I would even just let an eagle spike rip and see if Reddifer knows the punish for it.
Oh, we got a pretty big whiff punish there, but
Yeah, EX must for sure.
no crosscut. Just D'ing up, which is not a bad decision.
And see, the thing is about Bloodworth that he has to realize is that was good. That was a good pressure sequence, and he has to see not that Reddifer blocked the whole thing, but how he was blocking it. He's simply just walking back. That's when that great low forward by Rashid is to come into play. And Reddifer is just really making great decisions on offense, on defense, between the V reversals and the
tried to
ACB.
check it, he was a little too late, got caught.
Nice mix-up last time went for throwing that situation.
Or could have been punished.
That's it. But makes it, and Reddifer had huge advantage now. Raw super, there's nothing you can do about it. Yep. Wait, did he have one red bar? He could have V-shifted it.
No, he didn't have it. He didn't have it yet.
Yeah. So that was, imminent death situation there. So Reddifer, even with his own delay, a jab of his own to try to stop. Both these characters love to run. They love to get moving. I do like the pressure string that Reddifer doing, crouch strong, the crouch jab. It's very solid. It's a good way to kind of sneak in an extra button that would normally push you too far out.
A whirlwind shot, but take him straight to the corner.
Dead.
Oh, double stun.
So not going to be enough to kill here.
Thought he could get him with the reset, but
Yeah, that reset.
there we go.
It's a two-bar
First
reset. Good reverse, I like it. All right, Bloodworth saying never say die.
I guess.
Oh,
That could have been so big.
So, I'm
Not a prayer.
gonna tear down the wall jumps pretty quick. All right, ready for step off for a second. It's gonna be Riles Barkley and Mr. Midnight next. Thanks for having on commentary.
Sometimes it just be like that.
Who gives a shit? I've never done that. Hey, no, that's all good. Get off my stream, Riley. Can I get Mr. Midnight and Riles Barkley, please? Okay, the revolving door of commentary continues. Reddifer jumping on commentary. Hello.
Man, I gotta play Watson next.
Yeah, man, you got to run the gauntlet. All right, guys, we are closing in on the back half of the bracket tonight. Ad Astra, Frank Umar in winners finals. We've got Riles Barkley, Mr. Midnight, and Watson Chan and Reddifer still in on losers' side. So this is your top 6. As soon as we finish these next two losers rounds, we'll jump back up to winner side, and we're going to run the tournament out. It's just past 10:30 here in the Midwest. My name is Robbie V. Joining me on commentary, Mr. Michael Reddifer. This is Top in the Shot for May 19th, 2022. Check us out on Facebook, us being the Kansas City fighting game community. Nobody does it better. Facebook.com/groups KCFGC.
Like, comment, subscribe. Bring that notification bell.
OnlyFans.
Yeah. There's a donation link.
Riles Barkley, Mr. Midnight.
I had so many crosscuts not hit during that. I'm like,
So Rouse Barkley gonna stick with the Cody Picarino.
I respect him for committing to it.
You know, Rouse Barkley kind of got that call it what you want. Some people would say top player privilege in the community, but you know, he's like, I've already won a couple top in the shops. I'm not sweating it. Which, hey man, this is where the true practice is. This is where it shows you, like, you know, I've been dabbling with Cody the past couple weeks. Is he tournament ready? And as Watson said, you know, Rouse Barkley dropping a lot of stuff early on with Cody. You know, he's going to come back next week and just probably be a terror with the character at that point.
Yeah, I think he's only playing for like 3 days.
Yep. Opening up with that medium ruffian kick right now, just absolutely trying to keep Mr. Midnight on the tip of that foot. We've seen 3 roundhouses so far. One of them crush countered. Only one of them blocked so far. And, man, Mr. Midnight absolutely getting ran over in the corner now. He's got to find a way out. V-shift, V-reversal, something. He's going to have one more chance here.
Oh, no more chances.
No more chances.
This character does dumb damage.
Well, to be fair, it was a one-touch stun combo. So about as and it was off like a heavy button too. So about as good, as well scaled as you could get. Oh, had the level 2s on. Mr. Midnight could have got a little bit bigger of a punish out of the throw, but you'll take the corner, absolutely. Back to mid-screen for both players. And Rouse Barkley doing a pretty good job of mixing in the win shots, not really giving Midnight enough time to get that DP charged up for him. A lot of guessing so far. Sniped out of the air, the win shot, but Mr. Midnight going to force the issue, get that armor on deck, get that damage in. This I'd like to see a lot more from Mr. Midnight is a little bit more patient approach, more crouch jab. Like, I mean, like I said, that's one of Birdie's best buttons in neutral is that crouch jab. 5-frame, sure, but it's got hellacious range on it. Mix up. Look for the double shimmy, nobody home. Birdie absolutely blocking all these knives with just his belly. Just his belly and his cool leather vest.
It's more like a bib at this point.
Something like that. Mr. Midnight, almost no resources here. He's really got to make some Hail Marys count. And Rouse Barkley just content to kind of hit these light buttons.
Build that meter.
Build that meter and, you know, go for the closest thing to a chip win as possible in Street Fighter V that doesn't involve a super. Rouse Barkley picked up a couple things there. So main thing, again, Mr. Midnight, a little more concerted effort on the neutral game. Really want to try and focus up. Get trash on the board. Work that crouch jab. That's really a big, I guess that's a big hallmark of Birdie's neutral. And then if you can nail people down, then the dolphin dives and EX headbutts won't be as important. You won't have to overcompensate as hard and get that damage at a good neutral. So it's like Cody gets that move, and it's not punishable on block. Nice, snipe straight through the win shot. That's more mental damage than actual damage. When you look up at that, that's like the same as taking like an EXCP. You're like, okay. Now you can just go back and throw a fireball. Okay, and I was going to say that V reversal is going to be pretty inconsequential for Rouse Barkley, but is able to capitalize, take away that great damage. We're back to mid-screen here. Knives and whips and chains. I think we're at a Beansman concert. Ooh. Man, when I throw the knife, I just throw something better. Oh my God! You gotta block that with down back. You gotta block that with down back. You gotta be the corner guy sometimes.
I was heckling from behind the commentary desk.
I hate Riley, dude. He got on my commentary. He did it better than me. He's learned the character. He's better looking than me. What am I supposed to do?
I don't know if you noticed or not, but he's also wearing a Centric training shirt.
Oh my God. I never graduated from Centric. Man, no anti-air Mr. Midnight. Get caught. Throw teching.
I think he's too late on that swing.
Oh, I had no idea. But that's when that EX fireball from Cody, guess what? +3.
Of course it is.
Literally. Ken trained his entire life to throw a Hadoken. He's been doing it since 1989. Cody shows up in like 96 and it's just like, here's a better one. Nice. Again, like look at the mileage you get just off the jabs. And now Riles Barkley really has to pay attention to where he's going, and you get him mesmerized on the ground game, and those things are going to come into play.
And then he goes into the ground.
And then he's dead.
Birdie wins.
Donut, donut, donut. I had Lamar's donuts for breakfast this morning. Ooh. They're good, but God, they're so heavy, dude.
Yeah, they are.
I like literally, I'll eat one, like a glazed Lamar's donut, and then just not be hungry all day. It's like a weird D&D ration if I'm thinking of it, you know? Like
I don't go to another. We got Krispy Kreme just like 10 minutes away.
I can slam Krispy Kreme donuts like no problem, but it's like a Lamar's donut, they're just so, there's just so much to it. They're good. They're like the best donuts you can get free, but at least around here. But damn, man, so they are an appetite ruiner right now. So Riles Barkley gonna have to, he's gonna have to think outside the box to create damage opportunities. And I think Mr. Midnight is starting to sense, okay, I don't think this is your main character. There are some missing elements here that I don't have to respect as hard as I might have thought in game one. And like I said, Mr. Midnight, now he's playing this very slippery, disgusting, greasy, I don't know any more adjectives for a liquid birdie, but doing a great job of staying away, but just getting a little too handsy. All right, so one shimmy later, Riles Barkley finds himself on match point.
Round 2. Fight.
That used to just be safe.
I think you represented the shimmy enough.
Yeah, I think that was a loop button back fierce. Oh, okay. Okay. Man. Mr. Midnight's gonna go home after this. He's got to lab these Cody punishes, man. Nickel and dime, nickel and dime. That nice, absolutely. Next guest for life. Oh, and that is it. Oh no, that's not it. That's it. Final round, final round, final round. Man, I'm dogging on Riley way too hard. I thought that was it. I was like, God, I'm so glad he lost. How dare he come in my tournament with his week 1 Cody and think he's hot to try. Nice. Midnight really getting comfortable now. Just a little bit too much frame advantage on that little mix-up opportunity. Dolphin dives looking good. Riley hasn't had an answer to it yet.
He just built that too. Good presence of mind.
Yeah, Mr. Midnight running away. So what needs to happen? Riles Barkley needs to get a shimmy in now. Because armor coming, a lot of white life for Mr. Midnight. At this point, any hit. Oh, what a delay! Crouch fierce by Midnight, cashing in. Big jump here. The throw's broken away. I'm telling you, is he even gonna get a chance right of her? Down to the wire here, and Mr. Midnight slowly getting all of that gray life back. You've got to just. Oh, he blocked the chain on a big jump in by Riles Barkley. Mr. Midnight still a lot of health here. Oh, he's got a shot here, Redifer, but just did not. That's week 1. Week 1, Riles Barkley on Cody. Mr. Midnight going to survive the tournament. Can I get Watson, Shannon, Redifer, please?
Oh, that's me.
What's up? Yeah. You're out. It's double elimination. Chachi and Watson.
The first match I played?
Yeah. Jury?
I played him, Jimmy.
Yeah.
And then the first match I played the Sagat player. I beat the Sagat player.
Yeah, so your record is 1 and 2. So you got 1 win, 2 losses. Here, let me show you. So, yeah, so here's your match. So here's the Sagat. So you won that 2-0. And then you played Watson, then you lost to Watson. Then you dropped down to loser's bracket, and then you lost to Chachi.
Shit, that was fast.
Hey, that's all right, man. Play. Hey, yeah, you did well, man. Props to Riley sticking with the week 1 character. It's very easy to let your pride get in the way and say, like, no, I can win this whole tournament if I played my main. But, you know, that's the difference between a winner and a champion. I said this since the day Riley, you know, got his first big W at a local. Difference between a winner and a champion. A winner just gives a shit about the short-term games. Just cares about the immediate gratification of winning. A champion's gonna take it, go to the next level, the bigger picture. Even in loss, you can find something to win when you're a champ. So, good stuff to Rouse Barkley. All right. Reddifer Kin, Watson Chan, Jury. Joining me on commentary, Mr. Grilled Cheese.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? I gotta say, I'm loving all the new characters for the new season.
Yeah?
It's like a breath of fresh air.
See, in my opinion, they're still the same characters.
I mean, yeah, they're the same characters, but we're seeing different people play them.
Oh, okay. I'm just like, okay, we substitute out, you know, Cammy for Jury. You know, they're still being the same type of bully. All right. So V-Skill 1, V-Trigger 2 for Reddifer. Great reactions to deal with the Fuha on the ground. Watson Chan been playing this matchup a lot with me and Reddifer. So gonna see some maybe some unorthodox stuff here. Nice staggered pressure by Reddifer to get things started with that crouch glide kick tap tap. Hey, good to see you guys. Drive safe. Activate. V reversal. Looks good. Gray life on the back end of that. Watson Chan going to go coast to coast. V-skill stored. Do not throw a fireball against Watson Chan. Ready for looking for those low forward confirms. Ooh, stuffs the stand roundhouse on the way in by that big stand medium punch. And Watson nets himself a V-trigger here. It could be a second V-trigger. I mean a crush counter. Could be a second V-trigger for a Jury. So again, Watson Chan knows the V-skill is stocked, or the V-trigger is stocked from Reddifer. Doesn't want to let that fireball go. Low forward, that's a bait right there. He's really checking Reddifer's reactions. Other side, got to see a punish here. Oh, too far away. So with Ken, you either want to do crouch strong EX fireball, activate at that range, or you want to micro step line breaker.
What's up, say?
XDP. So again, Watson Chan trying to get that momentum back in a hurry and establish the pace. I still think this is anybody's tournament right now. Riles Barkley getting knocked out is huge. So lots to fight for here on loser side round 4. Watson Chan trying to space out that pinwheel a little bit. Ken needs to reach out with the stand light kick if you're absolutely worried about it. And low forward fireball is such a liability for Ken because EX pinwheel can always beat it.
Or you could get low forward VP on accident.
He was looking for confirm there. I don't think that was an accident. He knew what he wanted. Back throw. Next hit kills. Oh man.
Nice attempt on the shimmy. Ends up getting with it over.
Yeah. Say one of the cheap things about Jury is that she's got the anti-fireball V skill, she's got the anti-fireball EX flip, and the EX flip is only -2. So even on a hard guess read like Watson Chan, completely safe because it makes sense.
Full screen also.
Yeah. It goes 3/4 screen too.
Or she's got a button that goes over those.
Yep. Stand roundhouse, gonna high pro some of those buttons. High profile is the word to go there. -2, activate. Bean's been knocking shit over. Comes the feng shui engine activate. In the light string, the important part of it is safely get those Fuha charged. Close to even life lead here. Good V shift. You have to punish that V shift specifically against Jury with heavy punch DP or EX Tatsu. -2. Even on combo drop, -2, so you're still safe. 1 bar here. Reddifer absolutely cannot throw a fireball. Low forward fireball from Reddifer, though, does get the game, and another miss here. I respect the effort. Again, that is a crucial must-have. If you're going to play Ken in the year 2022, you absolutely need low forward fireball confirms on point.
Get back into it. She can't EX split through like low forward fireball.
No, she can't. You absolutely cannot do it against Jury at all. And it's like, you know, you say that you have to still test them.
Yeah.
You know, just because somebody has an anti-fireball move doesn't mean you want to abandon it all, but you also don't want to give away too much. When I played this matchup against Kong, we had this conversation actually the other night, where I was just like, you know, I'll be honest with you, I know your reactions are good enough to do it. I just want to get a bar off your board. Like, I'll just take it and just to get a bar off the board. But, you know, his response is like, well, you know, you build meter really easily in this game, so it's not the end of the world if you get it.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I used to play Cammy, or when I used to play against Cammy with fireball characters, I would let them EX through me just to get that off the board.
Yeah. And the thing about Jury that's even harder to manage that resource is that she's playing somewhat of a different game. She has, think about it, she has 3 bars of resources. She has V-Trigger, she has Blue Bar, and then she has Fuha Storms. So that's always giving her, you know, an extra outlet of resource to use. +1 here. Watson okay to take the trade, even though the lower life. Ready for backing up, looking for, I'm looking at the wrong bar here.
Nice.
Perfect spacing. And even if he didn't use EX Fireball there, he still would have had enough time to...
Okay, I was going to say great choice on the EX, but Robbie's much more familiar with Ken than I am.
Yeah, I would have went for heavy punch DP at that range, but it worked out. So important to pay attention to what happens after the pinwheel, because again, +2 on hit. Watson Chan has been doing a great job at mixing up the throw and the strike, and Reddifer had enough of the strike, so it was just going straight into DP. And again, it's like so important, you know, like if you can get Ken to do EX DP early on in the match, and he's not going to get super. And Watson Chan, look at all these resources to play with, and he's staying just outside. I'm talking like almost frame perfect from Reddifer V-triggering through a ground Fuha. The Roomba, as it were. Yep. So, that's dead if Watson had the combos. Right there. It's free. Yeah. It's free.
So is V-Trigger 2 like Ken's, you know, pretty much all the time V-Trigger now?
No. No, the cool thing about Ken's V-Kit, and this is obviously my opinion, completely dependent on how you want to play the character.
That's cool.
Like, I personally, I like V-Trigger 2 more because it's a hit confirm V-Trigger, in my opinion, and you can't V-reversal a hit confirm. Whereas, you know, V-Trigger 1 has a lot of different opportunities, especially now that you can run behind fireballs, to create pressure. I mean, Season 1 through Season 4 was all cross medium punch, activate, V-reversal. And then it's like, that's like the only chance that Ken was able to just generate frame data, or frame advantage, and it's just instantly taken away.
It's kind of how I feel like Cody is right now. Like his V skills are really, it's like, or his V triggers, it's like whichever one you really want to run with.
There are
really good.
There are certain advantages to every part of Ken's loadout, and I think ultimately I can say a positive of it's entirely dependent on playstyle choice, but none of the kit really gives a solid advantage in like the matchups where he needs it. V-Trigger 1 is a great anti-fireball trigger, but it's not a cure-all.
Saying that first game,
Ad Astra and Frank Umar,
that first game, Robbie
finals.
was saying that Watson could get another V-Trigger on Yuri, but Ken had full V-Trigger stock, and I was like, well, if he gets a hit on V-Trigger, that Yuri's dead. But that never. The V-Trigger ended up whiffing that match. So
yeah. All right, I am super excited to see this match. These guys met for the first time in the winner's circle last Top in the Shop, so that was 2 weeks ago. Winners finals. Ad Astra took it over Frank Umar, and then Frank Umar ran it all the way back loser's side, and they fought again in grand finals, and it was a very close set. There was a reset, hadn't had a reset in a long time, and it was very much a game of chicken, of Ad Astra's relentless pressure versus Frank Umar's absolute bravery to EXDP through the most oppressive string. So
I was talking to Alabar about this matchup actually just a little bit ago, and he was saying how frustrating it is to him just because Bison's Bison can just push him out so easily, and he's playing Ed, and he just wants to be up close with Ed. So it's like Bison very easily accomplishes getting him out of the range that he wants to play at.
3 out of 5, gentlemen. I'll never get tired of saying that.
What, 3 out of 5?
Oh yeah, 3 out of 5, gentlemen, because you know it's like, oh no. Look behind you. Everyone's gone. It's top 4, baby.
Winner's side.
I was gonna say, Frank Umar, he's got Nash, he's got Lucia in the back pocket. If he's gonna go to an alt here, I would say Nash more than Lucia, only because if he's doesn't like the wall that Bison puts up as Ed,
he can put one up as Nash.
He's gonna put one. Well, he's gonna put one up against Lucia almost twice as hard. And you really got to have that stand medium punch pressure on lock with Lucia to make him sing. At Astro Bison, Frank Umar, Ed, winners finals, top in the shop, May 19th, 2022. The run back. And I was saying, this is the makings of a hype match. This is the makings of, I want to see these guys slug it out in the first to 10.
Yeah.
Because he's like, eh.
Excellent commentary.
Dash up and say hello is Frank Umar, setting that throw precedent early. That conditioning has got to hit. Too far out Ed problems. Something Bison's not going to have to deal with. Here comes the clown shoes. Same side. Plus frames, plus frames, plus frames. The lord of plus frames. Psycho Axe, stand roundhouse, you name it. It's all designed to be as safe. Because, you know, Bison's paying for the insurance plan of Shadow League. He's got to be safe with it. He's worth too much money, man. Nice little reset there off the target combo. I'm actually kind of surprised that Ad Astra doesn't go for V-Skill 2 in this matchup. Not necessarily to use it to like punish a fireball or a snatcher, but just as you get, he got that new target combo with V-Skill 2. The Hell Warp combo, and it's like, yeah, cool, give Bison a 4-hitting target combo. And I talked about that throw conditioning early on. Ad Astra just teleporting up, grape juice and all, putting hands on the young boy Ed, taking round number 1. Nice. Okay, so Frank Umar adjusting the pacing. Not the spacing, not the button use, but just the pacing. Put out that 3-frame stand light kick. Just disrupt it a little bit. Just a hair. See some damage. Good idea. I was just gonna say we haven't seen the Frank Umar special yet. The EXDP forced neutral jump medium kick looking solid. I was gonna say dash punch out of the corner for Frank. Catches the forward dash. This should be enough to kill. Courtesy of the V-Skill 2.
Right, 1 round for each player.
Yeah, great back and forth so far. Again, it's coming down. Like I said, it's a total game of chicken. It's a total game of chicken. Cute reset there. Frank Umar going to pick up 2 throws in the sequence. Man, had the counter hit. We'll count it on that one though. Oh no! No quick rise from Ad Astra. Stuck in the corner. Next sequence is going to kill for stun. So that V-trigger, for nothing else, just get the stun down. Man, Ed is absolutely killing himself right now. What a call out on the V-shift. Ad Astra off to the races here. But wait, Frank Umar, delayed throw.
Oh my God, that's that. Speaking of the Frank Umar,
I'm telling you though. So we saw this last week. We saw it last week, and it's exciting. It's big. It's explosive. It's hype because the risk is all the way up here. My arm is actually in the sky right now. It's through the ceiling. It's in the stratosphere. The risk is up there. The reward is just as high. But Ad Astra, he's just like, you can't do it forever. Eventually, it's going to come back to haunt you.
Hey, Ad Astra's out here rolling the dice himself. He just a brown start slide.
I love it. That's what I'm saying, man. This is an explosive Street Fighter. This is what you like to see from 2 players in winners finals. And it's I know that you know that I know that you know, and it's just roll, spin that wheel. Oh, had a great whip punish opportunity here. Yeah, looking for the dash, for the easiest dash in the game to react to. Nice.
Good anti-air. That was a risky anti-air, but good anti-air.
Frank Umar, you know, again, you talk about, you can watch at home, be like, this Ed's so random, blah, blah, blah. But he playing solid to where those big risks make the reward all the more better.
You don't random your way to winners finals in a 15-man bracket.
Okay, tick throw is established. See what Frank can do with that in the next situation. Look at that huge buff from Ed.
Just whips this time. Excellent.
Damn, Frank Umar is on a warpath right now.
What if that was a drop? Doesn't matter. Close out the round.
All right, Frank Umar went home and did his homework, man. He's like, because that's the thing about Frank.
Did you say that Ed Astra ended up winning the last time?
He did. He did, yeah. And the grand final set was very fast like this. It was Frank Umar, I think 3-1. It was a very quick reset. Bang, 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 bang. And then Ad Astra was like, just stay diligent, stay defensive, and the EXDPs, you know, eventually they started getting blocked, and that was the end. However, I asked Frank afterwards, I said, did you mean to do that? Are you okay with that, how they ended? And he's like, yeah, that's what I wanted. Okay, as long as you got conviction with it, that's all that matters. Not sitting there saying, like, I just did it to did it. I just did it because I didn't have any other option. It was, no, I knew what I wanted when I wanted it. It just didn't pan out today. Hey, you're going to have one on the back end, return to sender. Challenge 3-frame, got to. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, eventually going to fall short. However, Frank Umar's got a resource that you don't think about in this situation, and that is that he's 2 games up. He can afford to throw a lot of those EXDPs at Astra his way and have them get blocked. But that gives Ad Astra another opportunity, you know, just pick up on the timing of it. Because you can't, like, stop pressuring Ed, right? You can't just let this guy do whatever he wants.
Wow.
Reversal timing throw.
Oh my God.
Dude, that was musical chairs right there, dude.
It was like jab, air, reset, throw, wake up throw.
It was like a weird, like, leapfrog conundrum there, especially with Ed in the green jacket. Double hitting fireball on the way in. Neutral, or just instant air, medium kick. Get a hitbox out there. Let Bison just smash into it.
I'm surprised he let that jump happen. Like, Bison has so many air-to-air options.
Yeah, and that Astra very good about doing jump back jab, you know, just enough to kind of be annoying with it too. Frank Umar really opening up the throw game right now. Ad Astra looking for a backdash, get absolutely blown up right here. Still trying to neutral jump. Frank Umar get on the board. Let's go to match point of this winners finals set.
Mr. Umar on set point here.
I can't. Okay, I see it. Telling him that.
Pretty sure he came out of the womb actually. EXT.
Oh no, not the DP. It was something much more subtle. Look at this damage. Frank Umar in total control right now. Ad Astra back to the wall here. It's got to find a way out. Interesting V-shit reversal option there. Man, call him Twinkle Toes here. Stand medium kick, shutting down the air approach from Bison. Ad Astra trying to just keep this annoying Ed away, and Frank Umar just going for the throat.
I really like both those reversals there. Said he had 2 bars, he had 2 EX bars. I have 2 V reversal bars.
Frank Umar making quite the statement, marching into grand finals with a 3-0 set. But it's a double elimination tournament. We have not seen the end of Ad Astra. He's got a chance to flip the script. But before that, can I get Mr. Midnight and Watson Chan? We are coming down to the wire here. This match to determine our top 3 for the night. Let's see, who is Mr. Midnight was knocked into losers by Ad Astra. So a potential for Mr. Midnight to get his run back if he can get past Watson, and Watson wants to get back into
Mr. Midnight, the Cody Slayer.
The Cody Slayer, yeah, he's gone through quite the Cody gauntlet tonight. So Watson Chan's run back would be against Frank Umar. Mr. Midnight's run back would be against Ad Astra. So both these guys playing to prove something. And we are just past 11 p.m. here for Top in the Shop here in Independence, Missouri, just outside of Kansas City, just a little skosh on the Independence Square. Check out Game Cafe. That is where our local is being held and has been hosted since 2017. Check them out on the internet, playgamecafe.com. And if you want to get involved with Kansas City Fighting Games, look no further than our Facebook group, KCFGC, the Kansas City Fighting Game Community, facebook.com/group/KCFGC. Let's get to it here. 2 out of 3, gentlemen. This is loser semis.
I wonder how Birdie against Jury.
Well, he's had a fight jury already once tonight against Ryan's jury. So it's really this. I'm not too worried about the matchup on paper because this idea goes back to season 1 where Birdie was fighting against the Karens and the Chun-Lis of the top tier, where he's not going to do a lot of damage. It's just going to be a lot of nickel and dime. So yeah, that cross jab is exactly what you want to see. Watson Chan standing at a space where that roundhouse is going to crush counter thanks to button priority. Hope that goes away in Street Fighter 6. And Mr. Midnight going to try to make up that damage with these, unorthodox throws. Ooh, almost had a great confirm there off of the Monster Energy drink. Yeah, good punish, looking for some damage. But see, look, it doesn't take a lot from Birdie to get back to the life lead, and that's what's going to be so important here, is this nickel and dime thing. And, Watson has got to play solid. He's got to anti-air these jump-ins. He's got to be keen with the command grab reads. And on the other side, Mr. Midnight getting absolute trampolined on right now with these jumps. So we see some down medium punch, stifle that approach. Oh, you know the EX is coming, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, you know it, buddy. You saw him back there.
How'd you know?
Pounding the fist. You know it's coming. Hey, scooped
That
up.
was great, actually.
Yeah, no fuhas for free at that range. So Watson Chan letting it go, and Mr. Midnight goes, oh, okay, all right. He knows what he's getting into. Anti-air of choice for Jury is going to be down heavy punch or heavy pinwheel. So Watson's seen a lot of good work with the stand roundhouse here. And again, this nickel and dime, the stray hits, the jabs, the medium punches, the fierce every once in a while. -2 situation. Okay, V-shifting. Again, giving him a little bit too much credit, I think. You really got to let the other player prove they'll do it as you walk straight into a bullhead. Oh, huge jump in. Not enough to cancel on the trigger. Mr. Midnight with the delay tech. So that's, again, a big tell. It's so weird to see the can pass through. It's like they forgot. Because she just still has to deal. What the fuck is going on with the can? Jury was walking on top of it.
Did it disable it once the fireball went through? What is going on?
I don't know. Sorry for the profanity, but it's like it doesn't have a hitbox on the backside. Or it's like maybe Jury's walk animation was just perfectly between it.
Right, she just took a step over.
Oh my god, I don't know. This game sucks. Y'all need to play the greatest fighting game of this generation, Grand Blue Versus. Ooh, Sniper! Called him out. Okay, just like Jury can't get the fuhas, you're not allowed, no snack time. Nice counter hit confirmed by Watson Chan all the way to the corner. Raw DP punish. Watson just testing the waters. Again, Watson new to this character. If he's playing Akuma, he's going to know exactly what to go into this punish. Big opportunity. Mr. Midnight going to take game number 1 off that EXDP.
Yeah, once Birdie has V-trigger, it's not like... he's not a nickel and dime character anymore. He actually has some combos.
Yeah, he's also got some of the fastest walk speed in the game, if not the fastest walk speed in the game.
When I tried to play Birdie, I struggled just being content with taking pokes. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to get more.
Yeah.
That's why I gravitate to characters like Cody to get big chunks of red. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean this is Birdie. It kind of definitely epitomizes the striker grappler archetype. The big body idea where it's like I'm gonna get shoved in the corner, but I'm gonna nickel down my way out. Like I said, it's all about the hard coins. Man, Watson could have just stood up and punished that, but looking for a neutral jump. In season 1, I was adamant about always DPing the dolphin dive on the way in, and Watson was like, just need a neutral jump, man. I'm like, no, I want to DP it. I don't care. I don't care, Watson.
Oh, that was a good shimmy. Doesn't get anything off it, though. Could have been the
yeah, I mean, that's set up off of one pretense of the +2 on hit Fuha. Back throw for maximum meter gain. Watson Chan, good presence of mind there. And again, Mr. Midnight been making a lot of, no pun intended, headway on those EX bullheads, just to kind of be like, hey, I'm gonna force my way out. Look at this delay. What is going on? I think the PlayStation is lagging. I meant to bring mine tonight. Big jump in with punish on that stand medium kick. And Watson Chan being an absolute bully with the, this is leather boots on leather boots action here. Try not to get too excited, Beansman. I want to see Watson, do a stand medium punch, and do a fuha into an EX fuha. Yeah, there we go. I want to see him do another stand medium punch into a fuha and a medium kick, and a V reversal. Interesting enough about this matchup, Jury's V reversal actually OTGs. And you might be asking, how can you get somebody into a situation where it's going to actually OTG? So if she sweeps, crush counters Birdie while he has a can out, so he's hard knocked out. And then the can runs into her, and she V reversal, she will scoop Birdie up off the ground. That's hilarious. It's like a 1 in a million interaction, dude.
Watson's been really good at sniffing out these EX headbutts that Mr. Midnight's been throwing out, so see if he makes any adjustment and kind of chills out a little bit on that.
Man, yeah, Watson making this stand roundhouse by Jury just absolutely deadly. But that being said, look at this life lead. All that work, all the crush counters that Watson's had, immediately erased. Man, you got a shimmy, just pulled up. I like Mr. Midnight, just content to retreat. Watson can't really do anything with the frame advantage at that range, so that red meter is now absolutely gone. Huge jump in though. Mr. Midnight been pretty again.
Oh, there he goes.
Whoa, the stand medium punch pushed Birdie way back on that. All right, Mr. Midnight on match points to see if Watson can tighten up here, and if Mr. Midnight can keep up this defensive wall, the wall del Midnight. Does he power up if it gets actually midnight? Is it like a Cinderella, like a pumpkin thing? Yeah, let's see Mr. Midnight strike back with some low forwards, and somebody's trying to hammer in those buttons. Uh-oh, the potassium on the board. Stop the leg cramps. Oh, great punish. Okie situation, got to see a shimmy here. Okay, good. After the V shift, he said, okay, you can take the hold down back, I'll take it. Wow, shoot up in the frame, I think. Wow, Mr. Midnight really going for throw right there. Another throw here. You knew the armor was coming, but Jury able to cancel. Big command grab, it's coming down to the wire here. Next hit, what a V reverse by Watson Chan, but he can't capitalize. And the downtown Watson Chan rolling his eyes like, are you kidding me? You just never stopped.
Man, that was rough. To have the hit when there's no health and then not be able to convert to the match, man.
So,
that's rough.
Frank Umar can go get a lottery ticket tonight against Watson Chan. And so can Mr. Midnight. I don't care who he has to hear it.
Another couple weeks we won't be seeing Watson Chan do all these weird drops on your
losers finals, Mr. Midnight and Ad Astra, 3 out of 5.
You definitely
It's always a weird drop too for Watson. It's always like the weirdest interaction. All right, guys, so we are we are down to our top 3 here tonight. Top in the shop, Frank Umar in grand finals, Ad Astra, Mr. Midnight. Losers final side. Watson Chan out of the bracket, Redifer out of the bracket, Riles Barkley out of the bracket.
The usual suspects, you might say.
Okay. I thought about taking a break, and I was like, nah. Okay, so this will be a run back for Mr. Midnight. So again, I guess I would call Mr. Midnight's playstyle a little bit bullheaded. You know what I mean? Stubborn, powerful, effective. He knows what he wants, and he's going to get it. Ad Astra, Lord Bison. Whoops, I gotta switch these names. I think the one thing that Watson needed in that matchup was just to know the shimmy spacing.
Yeah.
And that would have
That's why I
been.
was saying, like 2 more weeks, that match isn't going to happen like that again. It's
Right.
just a bit of unfamiliarity with the character there.
Nice tick throw, jump, medium kick, and a command grab. Looks good. And that Astra already showing back dashes the way he would prefer to travel. What side? Okay, so testing it out. You know, crouch medium punch as an anti-air for Birdie has been nerfed a couple of times, actually, in terms of its anti-air effectiveness. But, you know, Bison kind of doesn't care about any of that. He's going to head stomp. He's going to get devil's reverse. He's going to do it all. Plus frames. Ooh, okay. Bomb is ticking away. And no anti-airs again for Mr. Midnight. So he's got 2 bars here. EX absolutely. Ugh.
So afraid.
Oh man. Okay, we'll count the with punish. Back and forth here. Both players, you know, pretty liberal on these special moves, and Mr. Midnight in the delay throw, like, it's one of those things, like, when you see people throwing on that reversal timing, we're talking in the scramble situation. At Astra dashed up, and Mr. Midnight's immediate response was the throw. You have to recognize that as the other player and say, how do I use this against you? And throwing in this game might as well be the same thing as Awakened Dragon Punch, in my opinion, because of how much damage you're going to take for it. It's such a huge commitment right there. The only thing is that Ad Astra just has to set up the shimmy situations that are actually beneficial to Bison. Mr. Midnight just absolutely like, get off me, bro. I am in the corner too much. I'm tired of this. Please back throw. Nope. Oh, I got to see stand medium punch, dash punch. Armor, good idea. Arrows. Big damage. So even, so yeah, you notice that Birdie went straight through the EX Fireball.
Yeah.
It hits twice on block. But if you have 1 hit of armor, you will always go through it. Yeah, I saw that on a Brian F stream. He was like, wait, why does this sound like it hits twice on block, but only actually has like 1 hit anywhere else?
Yeah, I was actually expecting the Fireball to beat the armor there.
Ad Astra might have been thinking the same thing. So,
Yeah.
Mr. Midnight absolutely cutting a swath through Kansas City right now. He's an invader.
Yeah, he is.
He's an invader. He's out here from Topeka. He is representing the Topeka FGC right now. Okay, so Ad Astra, great life lead right now. If I'm Ad Astra, I'm doing low forward scissor kicks until literally my stick breaks from holding charge so much. I'm just gonna play the safest Street Fighter I possibly can and not give an opportunity for dolphin dive, not give opportunity for chain, just play absolutely safe. Look, yeah, absolutely, perfect setup.
What you were saying, that was the perfect adjustment.
And the thing too is, like, again, I would say go to V-Skill 2 for this matchup, and I'm gonna talk to Ash about this, because that shimmy, you get that whole target combo.
Speaking of adjustments to wake-ups, that was a good call out on the V-shift there.
Yeah, and now Ad Astra, completely confident. Yeah, he's like, you know, you have to do something big here. You have to risk it all.
And that's just kind of thrown out his losses.
That's
Hey, come at me, dude. Come at me, bro. He just hit away the can with the fireball.
no, he hit it with the can with the absorb.
Oh, yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
he straight
and
up
then he
ate
got
the
a fireball
yeah.
from it.
He ate the banana earlier, and we were like, what? Bison can absorb the trash. Bison is very eco-friendly. You know, he might be an evil SOB, but he's all about, you know, save the trees. Man, Ad Astra making a hell of a adjustment right now. Just like you said, I mean, not letting him get away with the command grabs, not letting him get away with the dolphin dives, not letting him get away with the armored. So Mr. Midnight got to find a way out. Here comes the armor again. But Ad Astra, comfortable life lead. Where's the can? I have no idea what the can was. Wow.
Wow, I can't believe that.
It's like a Dawson limb, dude.
It's
Full
like,
screen.
Yeah, yeah. You see things like that, and you're like, why didn't they block? And then you
Wow.
try to walk and block in this game, and it's like, oh.
Oh, that was. Oh, not quite enough. Big body. birdie.
And you still got to survive a V-trigger.
Oh, we got hit by the hit by the Championship Edition Psycho Crusher. Good match so far again. 3 out of 5 set for both these guys. What's up, Oak? Thanks for hanging out, cheering on your boy. And again, Frank Umar awaiting grand finals. Who's he going to get? Is he going to get the Bison or is he going to get the Birdie? Which of the bees? So again, you know, coming from the standpoint of Mr. Midnight, talking about the adaptations that Ad Astra needs to make in this match, he's got to be a lot more diligent with the just control the neutral. Great neutral jumps, more crouch jabs. If you're gonna let him burn, you know, V-shift, that's fine. Burn it off. Let's get this gray life back. Yeah, so the neutral jump is a good option against Ad Astra. Not going to last forever. Just like against Batrod players, eventually they're going to get wise to it. Start anti-airing you. Start air-to-air you. Oh man, Ad Astra was desperate to try to find a button there to reach out and touch somebody. Talking about touching right now. See, again, if that's the V-Skill 2 target combo, that's a lot of damage, dude. And all you got to do is land a medium punch. Just medium punch, Psycho Axe, V-Skill, another one. Big damage, but he canceled, so going to be pretty scaled down. Oh, okay, went for the bomb that got hit out of the startup. Man, so like I said, Midnight can mitigate a lot of these hard, you know, overcompensational reads by just playing a little bit more patient on the ground. He's got the good instincts to play on the ground, but he's just got to trust him. You got to lean into him a little bit more. Be okay with just playing footsies. Not every wake up needs to be text. You know, not every thing needs to be V-reversal. Not everything needs to be armored right here. I say that, and this armor's gonna hit. Like you know what's gonna hit. Like you know this armor is gonna hit.
That's a good thing. Trying to make.
You know this armor. Back throw, not enough to kill. Not the big body here. But that's just the point. It's a little bit just more calm, focused, neutral. This is a huge hill to climb. Ad Astra a little too early on the V-reversal. And say even Ad Astra doesn't even do anything crazy right here. This is a chill. You can take about 2 command grabs and be fine. Like I say, if I'm at Astra, I'm doing light kick, scissor kick.
Oh, there we go.
Woo,
I thought he missed his top 2.
Just light scissor kick all day. Force your way to the corner. One of the good tidbits I picked up from Sarah Blast stream is somebody, you know, messaged her and was like, hey, how do I deal with getting out of the corner? Like I always want to jump out and I always get anytime. He's like, or she was like, get in the lab with your character and see how many jabs does it take to jab your way out of the corner. Because, you know, every time you jab somebody, they're going to slide back a little bit. And he's like, and she's like, you know, focus on trying to use normals to push the opponent out instead of always trying to jump. And once you know, okay, I need 4 jabs to get out of the corner, then all of a sudden that's a lot safer of an option than doing a big sweep, doing a big special move, trying to jump. So something to think about. More scissor kick, please. Like, what's Birdie going to do with it? You think he's going to parry it? Oh, my God. He got Crush Counter trying to have a beverage? Nice tick throw. Man, off the crouch strong, though? Goodness gracious. Choose to safe. Slide activate incoming. 3, 2. Mr. Midnight's like, is that what it feels like to get command grab? This sucks. Oh, I had the armor too. This is dead. Yeah. Mr. Midnight's like, this button feels good. Stand roundhouse. Size 69 boot coming straight for the dome. Look at that gray life. Gonna break open eventually. When's it gonna be? So let's see. Shimmy here. Okay, good idea. Oh man, that weird situation. Mr. Midnight coming out on top in the scramble. Oh man, there's that buffed Crouch Fierce Punch from Season 4 that they like randomly show. They're just like, oh yeah, by the way, we buffed Birdie's Heavy Punch for some reason.
I think Ad Astra could do a little more is just walk after a knockdown in the corner.
Instead of dashing all the time?
Yeah, you don't have to dash twice.
Yeah.
It's super scary when you're in the corner. That character is walking menacingly.
Because he's about to put that big knee just right in your face, dude. All right, Ad Astra on match point. What's Midnight got in the tank? The Midnight Oil, as it were. Oh, nice idea. Trying to deal with the neutral jump, though. Man, Ad Astra kind of reeling back in his chair a little bit like, man, are you serious? And you gotta treat that fireball just like you do birdies can. Just block it, get it out of the way. Hey man, I got a dragon punch and it's hard for me to anti-air that. What do you think you're gonna do, Birdie? Oh, we are going into full. We're going into full ham mode right now. EX on. See, when you block the first hit of Devil's Reverse, I would totally do EX headbutt after that. You take the armor and get out. Yeah. Challenge, excellent. More damage. Let's get back to mid-screen. Ooh, boy. Let's see if Midnight can get one more together. Oh,
wow, armor's through it.
I think Ad Astra. Did he try? I think he tried to parry it with the V skill. I couldn't tell if it was the parry animation or the V break.
I thought that was the follow-up.
Maybe it was the follow-up.
But I thought that loses. Maybe it was a parry because I thought that loses to armor. Well, I thought armor would lose to the V break.
It worked out.
Yeah, it worked out.
Like I said, Mr. Midnight has been punished for his fair share of it's so good, right? You can imagine being like, I summoned up the power of my soul to throw a Hadoken, and he captured it. Wow, what a bad guy! I threw a fucking banana on the ground, and he turned it.
He's the trash incinerator. He's turning it into energy.
Dude, we just need to get Psycho Power to make clean, reusable energy. It's like the flux capacitor in Back to the Future 2, where he's putting the trash, in it to power it. No more plutonium, baby, just bananas. Bananas and V-shifts. Oh, we're gonna see Problem X. Oh. Okay, so now the V trigger is gone now. Mr. Midnight content to just down back. Play defense, doesn't need to do anything crazy here. I'm telling you this, but he's gonna go crazy nonetheless. This dude is insane. He's a madman. Get out of my airspace, mate. Good damage. Throw for game. Both these players are just absolutely throwing the entire kitchen sink.
Wow.
20 seconds left. Mr. Midnight content to chill. Throws broken away. And that godlike crouch jab, man. That godlike crouch jab. That's what I'm saying. More scissor kicks. Get that chip up, bro.
Right.
Like Birdie cannot punish it. Okay. So it was the V break then. So he must have V broke the first part of it.
Yeah, I think the
armor.
armor.
And then he absorbed the armor absorbed the second part of it. Man, crazy. There you go. I say more scissor kicks. Oh man, dropped it. Needed crouch strong at that range. Or stand medium punch. Oh, he's waiting for the jump here. Armor's coming through. There's a punish.
Ooh, nice.
Oh man, Mr. Midnight trying to hang on to this lead. Man, Ad Astra doing such a great job trying to mitigate that dolphin dive pressure. He's trying to slide activate here. Mr. Midnight, one red bar away from trigger himself. 30 seconds to play. It's going to come down to the wire. Will he even need it? We're going to match point here. Losers finals. Ad Astra, Bison, Mr. Midnight, Birdie. Can the hero of Topeka hang in there? Or will Ad Astra make this a KC Grand Finals to get his run back against Frank Umar for the second week in a row? Big +3 button. Going to let the Gray Life recover. Now we're going to cash in. Crush counter style. Tick throw looks good. Midnight back against the wall. Fighting back with a jab. Scissor kick, anti-air. V-shift blown up. Not quite. Mr. Midnight hanging in there. A little bit of Gray Life. Stun. all the way down. V shift. Crouch Fear's first time we've seen it all around. Okay, back throw. What can Midnight do with it? What a tick throw. Grilled cheese with the exclamation point on top. Okay, with punishes with that throw off the V break. Another neutral jump. Goes for the empty. Plus frames. Great V reversal there. Finally nails it in. Look at that gray life melt away. Another one. Oh, but Ad Astra no slide to with punish. The life totals almost identical, especially after that jump medium kick. Plus frames. Mr. Midnight on the defense. Good V shift. Air to air, and the hell attack is gonna do it.
Nerves may have been coming into play there a little bit for both players.
Oh yeah, I'm sure, man. It's easy for us to sit up in our ivory tower of commentary, but that was quite the battle. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff.
I've never seen somebody back throw through strings so many times in one bracket, dude.
All right, so Mr. Midnight will retire third place. Excellent showing from the Topeka FGC leader. Good stuff having him out, of course. All right, they get grand finals. Frank Umar and Ad Astra.
Always a pleasure to have Mr. Midnight. I remember when I first joined the Facebook group and said hi, he was like, yo, you want to play? I was like, actually,
he's like, yo, you suck.
Yeah, he was actually like the first person I played.
Yeah, he's a good guy. You can also catch his stream at twitch.tv/Mr. Midnight as well. Playing all kinds of stuff, Street Fighter 5. All right, so we got grand finals coming up next. I'm going to get into this in a little bit. I've been talking nonstop since 8:30, so I'm going to take a 1-minute break, 60 seconds. Grace me with 60 seconds. I'm going to take a quick break. When we come back, we got grand finals. Frank Umar on winner's side. Ad Astra fighting up from loser's side. We'll be right back with grand finals for Top of the Shop. right, we are back for grand finals here at Top of the Shop for May 19th, 2022. I'm your stream host for this evening, Robbie V. Tagging in for grilled cheese, Mr. Riles Barkley. We got grand finals coming up. A 3 out of 5 set for. What's up? Oh, you check. You making sure you're fresh with
I'm
it?
making sure I'm looking fresh, clean.
Okay. Yeah. Let me fix my hair. We got a 3 out of 5 set for Frank Umar potentially to win the tournament. The roles are reversed.
Ooh.
Ad Astra was on winner's side the last time these guys fought. Now Frank Umar is on winner's side. Ad Astra also won the tournament despite Frank Umar resetting. So this was a quick, decisive winner's finals for Frank Umar. He's playing sharp, he's playing confident, he's playing solid tonight. And Ad Astra just had a slobber knocker with Mr. Midnight. So let's get to it. Now I think,
What do you think?
that Ad Astra should use V skill 2 in this matchup. And I'm not saying it for the purpose of punishing like Snatcher or Fireball. Target combo, exactly. He just said it sucks. As a Bison main, I have words to say about this.
Yeah, I also play Bison.
You're also a Bison main. Yeah.
I play Cody, I play Oro. Who don't I play?
You play Yellow Bison. You
Yes.
play a Mare Bison. You play
President Bison.
16-year-old with braces Bison.
I also play Brooklyn Bison.
Brooklyn Bison.
We
Yeah.
call him BB.
Brooklyn Bison. Good God.
Okay.
That's your next Smurf account, I think.
Brooklyn Bison. Oh, dude, that's so good. Oh my God, what a
straight into the match.
What a crazy V-reversal punish on that. You know?
Yeah, well, we saw Frank Umar doing absolute wonders with the V-reversal earlier, staying elusive, slippery, twinkle toes, all the way. What's up, Glenn?
Nice back throw.
What are you gonna do about it? Not that one, baby. Hey, that could have been a target combo. Just saying.
It could have been.
Just saying. And he would get his V trigger faster. Trade. You gotta hold all this. See, I don't know why Frank Umar is just not going for throw. It kills. It kills. And even if Frank Umar gets 3 chances with Snatcher and every throw is broken, the next normal wins. What are you gonna do? You gonna observe the Snatcher?
We could have punished that.
Dude, that's the hit. That's indicative of playing a hitbox. You go online, if you see people walking under your cross-ups and people are trying to walk out of the corner, they have a hitbox. I guarantee it. I guarantee that's a hitbox thing.
Nice throw in the corner, gonna set up some pressure.
It was the throw pressure that really won Frank Umar last time. So Frank Umar
tried to upper there, but he got missed up there.
Yeah, looking for dash punch. Got 3 in a row. Okay, 4.
You have to be
Oh, what a challenge! You had the life lead, you fool.
That's fine. There's that clear.
Oh, he knew Ad Astra even waited. There was a little bit of hesitation. Like, he won't do it.
Oh my God, he thought he was gonna do the V break and he was gonna be super plus, but it don't matter.
So here's the thing too, is like, you talk about Frank Umar's explosive style of play. This is so beneficial for his situation. He's only got to pull 3 wins. You only got to pull 3 wins. So,
and he took that one really fast.
He took it really fast, and again, a lot of that was with the throw pressure. Come on, X-Split, keep up.
As long as he can keep up this momentum and just stay in there,
I think
Frank Umar can take this.
I think that Flicker is the most unpunishable move in the entire history of Street Fighter.
I mean,
for being negative.
It's -2, and he can dash back, and there's nothing anyone can do about it.
There's not even a hitbox on his front foot, though.
Yeah, I know.
Have you seen the videos of people trying to whip punish it with like a sweep and it just doesn't work? Capcom,
Good
fix your
confirm
shit.
from Frank Umar.
Oh,
man,
how do you like your eggs? Scrambled?
Make that delayed throw.
We'll see. Yeah, get the reversal. You want to wait for the slide just so that you can get that white life. See ya.
That'll be the round, okay.
Man, when that move was first released in the early alpha test of Street Fighter V, everybody thought that with Bison had a DP. Let's see some damage. Yeah.
Could have been worse, but
hey, he'll get it back.
It's a little bit of damage. All right, so Frank,
that's a great idea. I like that. Good side. Yes, keep the frame advantage.
don't like the EXDP there.
Yeah.
And now he's baiting it. So now he knows that Frank Umar is willingly to DP.
So, again, I go back to the psychological effect of that. I'm going to wait for you to commit to a string, and then I'm going to EX reversal. It's great for the short stack, because your opponent now has to make a very fast split decision of, do I continue my pressure, or do I risk giving up the pressure I worked really hard to get because I'm worried about DP? And the strength and weakness of Frank Umar in his entire career of playing this game is going to boil down to how good can he get at these insanely high risk, insanely mediocre reward situations.
Ad Astra going to pick up on his ways to get in to try to activate trigger.
This is what I'm saying though. How fast can Frank Umar turn a corner? And, you know, you're playing against a character like Bison, who I would say Ed is about 80% safe. Like, you know, everything he does is pretty much safe except for wake up DP and wake up up kicks.
Nice anti.
Everything Bison does is safe, except for sweep.
Yeah, pretty much.
So this, it confirmed. Nice, good damage too.
Just like the V should break.
Oh, scramble. Oh, man. Yeah, and Frank Umar always with that button, you know, on the back end, it's always the stand medium punch. That's like his go-to. If the stand medium punch, the way that Frank Umar used it, you would think it was a 3 frame. So Ad Astra, you know, he in the winner's final set, Ad Astra really got blown up for trying to dash in on Frank Umar. So I like when he's full screen. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
It was a little too late. A little too late.
You know, you get punished for doing the quote-unquote right thing. And for the dash punch out of the corner, we're going to see another jump back here. Ad Astra, huge life lead. You can take the throw. Okay.
Gotta be real careful with the ball here.
No, I wouldn't. Frank Umar can't DP. He has no meter.
Wow. Gonna activate.
Look at the gray life on Frank right now.
And
Gone.
It's all gone right there.
Enough? Not
Back throw, X.
Yeah, can't be shifted.
Plus
Just
frames?
take every throw. Take.
No.
Are we about to see a reverse bracket from last week? Frank Umar tore through the bracket reset in grand finals, and now Ad Astra is doing the exact same. Frank's still laughing though. Take that as a sign of relief, or take that as a sign of danger. There you go.
Nice cross counter.
Fierce on fierce violence.
Back throw to set up the axe. Good interrupt by Frank Umar. Grab a good hook. What a catch by Frank Umar. And then the meaty, we're gonna take it, gonna take the round.
Round 2. Fight.
Probably back on mic.
Yeah. I'll just step off. Yep.
Nice and meaty pressure by Frank Umar. Risk confirmed though. I'm actually gonna capitalize off of that. Corner, what's next? A little bit of fake pressure, but Ash was not checking it. Plus frames. Nice walk under by Frank Umar. This should be the round. Oh, and he misses the EXDP. Oh no, this is, I was gonna say it could have been a momentum killer, but Frank Umar pulling it out for this 2-2
2 set, just like last week.
Yep. And I would say on the side of Ad Astra, he's won his tournament already. If he starts to think if he starts to get in his head like, well, I played really good this week. I won the last one. It's okay, I guess, if I lose this. You gotta stay tough. You gotta stay absolutely locked in. Starting to see Frank though play a lot more soft.
Try to get the flicker punish there, but he just barely missed it. Oh, I think he's trying to get what? Oh, no punish on that.
Can't see my face right now, stream, but it is in pain.
Wow,
what's up? Oh, what's up? Give me that. Okay.
Oh my God.
Frank Umar is like, nah, we're not going to reset. I said what I said.
He wants to finish this game. Frank Umar on potential tournament point here.
I mean, I want to see more Street Fighter. I don't want it to be over. Say it ain't so. Ad Astra, damage in the tank.
Nice DP.
That's okay. You can take that. You got a great life lead here. Yes, and you're always going to get that chip. A scissor kick again. What's worse going to happen? Just throw it out there.
You gotta see the punish in the V shift though. You had the right idea for going for the throw, but
oh
no. Nice punish.
Damn, didn't go for the break.
Staying in there.
Frank Umar on the cusp.
And he just EXDP.
Is the EXDP going to be the swan song, or will it be the exclamation point on a top in the shop victory? Plus, other side, scrambles, going low. Plus frames here, can't be reversal. Shimmy's good, a low, and Frank Umar is going to take it.
Frank Umar. Congratulations. Congratulations, Frank Umar. It has been quite a while.
And it's that. You know, let me just say something. I'm gonna be saying this shit a lot because it's like 10 years, right? But it's like I never thought I'd have a complete stranger be excited to win a tournament that I made up.
Yeah.
You know, it's still weird. All right, so
it's quite a thing.
Let's
definitely something.
Let's get this big old bracket wrapped up. Okay, so again, exclamation point bracket if you guys want to follow along at home. We got a lot to break down here. Here's your top 8 tonight. Frank Umar, 5-0, first top in the shop championship that he has gotten since coming out about 4 years ago. Props to Frank Umar, a lot of hard work paying off. Ad Astra, a repeat. I just want to say props to both these guys. 2 top in the shops in a row. They both representing the grand final circle. Good stuff to Ad Astra. You know, I mean, this is what it's all about, man. Ad Astra beat the ever-living dog shit out of Frank 2 weeks ago. Frank comes back, beats Ad Astra. Ad Astra going to go to the lab, come back. These guys are just going to stair step up. This is what it's all about right here. And it's not about Ad Astra beating Frank. It's about Ad Astra going on the road or CPT Midwest and beating that Ed. Beating that Ed at Combreaker. Beating that Ed online, whatever. Third place, Mr. Midnight. Big props coming out here from Topeka. That's about a 2-ish hour drive.
That's like an hour 45.
Hour 45? Yeah, and he was going through almost rush hour traffic too. So to get out here in time. So props to Mr. Midnight. Also, big congrats on graduating. I believe he got his master's in social work recently from the University of Kansas. So big props to him, and also
big ups to Mr. Midnight
supporting the Topeka FGC. If you want to get involved with Topeka FGC, check them out. Facebook.com/groups Topeka FGC. Get in contact with Jason. That's Mr. Midnight, and get involved with get your guys' scene going. You can do it anywhere. If I can do it in Oak Grove with 3,000 people, you can do it in Topeka. 4th place, Watson Chan. 5th place, Reddifer. Shout out to Reddifer. Don't get to come out a whole lot. Played 5th place tonight. 6th place, some nobody. 7th place, Chachi. 8th place, Bloodward. I'm just kidding. Rouse Barkley sticking with the Cody all the way through.
Yes, sir. Yes,
could have switched to the Lou. Could have, at any minute, but he's like, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with the Cody.
Nah, I'm just. trying to do the thing with Cody. Cody's so cool. So fun, man.
But anyways, guys, again, I plugged it a bunch of times tonight. We're at Game Cafe in Independence, Missouri, right off the Independence Square. So please check them out for #1 shop for all things tabletop games, board games, miniatures, etc., Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. Check them out. Best place to go. And then, of course, the Kansas City Fighting Game Community, KCFGC. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/group/KCFGC. Want to give a special thanks to all the guys helping me out on commentary tonight. Riles Barkley, Joel, Bloodworth, Redifer, and Watson. And I think that's everybody.
I think so.
There was a couple people that jumped in for like one. Oh, Chachi was on too at one point.
Chachi was on it.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. This is not a one-man band. It takes a team to put it together and a family to move it forward. So shout outs to those guys. Yeah, whatever. Is that J-Spot's code?
No, that's me.
Oh my god. Oh,
that's me.
Oh my god.
That's
Cody's.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else for the stream tonight except for your exceptional Cody wisdom?
I'm gonna say I am salty. I dropped the combo to get the stun, but hey, week 1 Cody made it that far.
Now you know.
So, I mean, yeah. Now I know. It's just knowledge for later on. But GG's to everyone that played tonight. Really good turnout. 15 players. We haven't had a bracket this big in quite a while.
Long time.
Actually.
All
But,
right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah.
What else?
Oh, I was gonna say real quick. Big. I get put on the spot like that.
I'm just waiting.
Yeah. No, it's cool to see a lot of new blood out recently because we have who do we got now? That's new.
Senrin,
Moose,
I forgot his name.
Anchor.
Rat King, Anchor, and Moose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's always good seeing new blood.
Yeah. 4 new players tonight.
Growing all the time.
And a Cody.
Yeah, and a Cody. But if you are out there and you have not come to a Top and Shop, either watching from being in our Discord or at our
Grayson.
Yeah. CJ. in Discord or Facebook page, come out. We always got new people coming in. It's a great time to train. Street Fighter 6 is right around the corner. Come in, get beat up, learn a little bit of fundamentals so you have some knowledge going into Street Fighter 6.
Absolutely. All right, that's going to do it. My name is Robbie V. Riles Barkley on the mic. And remember, the worst thing you can do when it comes to playing a fighting game is never pick it up a controller. We'll see you guys next week. See you guys next